when it came.
He's still talking, sorry. Welcome back to 13 Sentinels, ladies and gentlemen. Zach's talking in the background about Monster Hunter, and he said we were gonna start, but you know, we're here, so feel free to chill. As a matter of fact, I'll go to live full. And look, Zach has his own little chat now as well. Let me get rid of his thing, though. Oof. Bye-bye. No one wants to see a pause screen. Okay. That is hype. I'm glad that that was good.
Yay!
Now back onto this.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to 13 Sentinels. We're a little bit late because Saba was yammering about something or other.
Oh yeah, it was totally me.
Okay. What were you doing? So, if I remember correctly from last week, we are going to essentially binge as much of Ogata's story as possible, so that way.
Oh yeah, because we were restricted from going.
Because we were restricted from doing not Karabe. What's his name? The soldier guy.
Mira.
Miura. Yeah, we couldn't do Miura. We couldn't finish Miura's story without finishing Hobo's story, but we couldn't finish Hobo's story without doing Ogata's story.
And now here we are.
All right. All
right.
Did he just say all right?
All right.
I guess when you put it like, maybe you've got a point. I should slow down and think a little. Still, though,
I will say though, she's like
Hey, are
the
you
glasses
even
girl's
listening?
like, yeah, I'm talking to you like genuinely, but as soon as like he's like, hey, I'm concerned about X thing, she's like, I knew you were, you know, a bad person, and then just like
I knew
walks
you weren't
away.
taking me seriously.
It's like, wow, wow, good job, you're so smart.
I'm back. It's happening all over again. Who even is that? How'd I end up in this mess?
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot. We were like floating through space, and fake daughter was like, "Hey, you need to find the key." And he's like, "What key?" And it's like, "Oh my god, just go back."
Just leave.
Where the hell was I? I feel like I saw it on some UFO show. Like it looked just like that. I was butt naked.
My butt was certainly out.
Hey, Kisaragi, you don't have some kind of key?
What does that even... I have the key to my house.
Is this it? Nah, probably mean hell, even I've got some house keys. That's what that guy was saying. All this stuff about how I've got no idea what the hell he's talking about. But I gotta find a way out of this crate right now. The only clue I got is this key. So Kisaragi and the train always crashes. Once she's on, how the hell can I make her understand? We gotta do something! The kaiju are...
What? Really? Where?
I mean, like, not yet. They get here after we get on this
How do you know that?
'Cause I saw it.
How do you know that?
Shit, how do I explain?
Oh, and that's it.
You're
That's the
acting
end of the
kinda weird.
interaction. Okay.
Yeah, it's really getting to me. I'm already sick of all this, but... what can I do?
Don't
What's
make
this
me.
key thing that... how the hell do I even... what do I do? None
I'm
of
gonna
this
have to
shit
beat up the thugs again.
Hey, where are you going? Hey, you don't look so good.
Does that will that make you listen to me if I say yeah I'm feeling faint?
Well, look what we got here.
Hello, what?
Ogata, most punchable face in...
Great.
What? You think you're...
Why did I get closer?
Does he have a
Hey.
key?
You guys got this key thing?
What key? What the hell are you talking about?
What key?
I don't know, man. Just whatever keys...
I had my motorcycle key.
see this, it's all just what is it, face, right? They're just like, you know, trying to act cool, but as soon as like you're
Yeah, it's a
confronted
facade,
with like
absolutely, just like most organized bullies. I agree fully. But it's just like what
It's
a weird
hilarious.
interaction where it's just like your acclaimed rival walks up to you and says, "Hey, you got a key?" And your response is, "I have a motorcycle key." Like, what do you mean?
I love that.
My
It's so
teacher took it
funny.
away.
I got a motorcycle key. Is that what you want? Oh, you didn't react to the meme I sent you about Pokemon Legends ZA.
I do remember seeing that. I don't remember my reaction.
You do remember seeing that. You didn't respond to it at all. It was good.
Let me see. I saw it, but I didn't actually look at it.
Totodile being excited to go to France, whereas Tepig, the American, is like, dude, I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about, but I'm glad that you're excited.
Give me a big old smear of cream on that bagel. Do they even have bagels?
Cream on the bagel.
I feel like
Or
I've
the other-
learned that bagels are like a pretty American thing.
No, well, ish. They're very much a New York thing because of the heavy Jewish population. But the what you call it, the follow up to that, I don't know if you actually clicked on the link, but the follow up to that is that classic trope of like Japanese tourists like breaking down in tears when they visit France because it's like either just as beautiful as they thought it was going to be or not as beautiful as they thought it was going to be. And then it's Tepig just Tepig like just kind of like staring off into the middle distance being like, dude, I could fuck up a hoagie right now.
Oh my god.
Ooh, freaking.
Fuck up a hoagie right now. Oh my god.
I think it's about time we set...
You gotta chill out.
Oh, yeah? Do you think this is funny? Am I a joke to you?
No, I was asking
Time
about
for
a
this.
key.
How about we talk this out?
How about...
Hey! Come on, you're fighting it.
Hey, stay out of this, idiot.
What?
What a week. Don't tell me this little bitch.
Well, I'm pretty sure if he
No,
says
no,
literally
no,
anything
that's
to her,
messed
yeah,
up.
the Wajima guy's like,
think that
you
wouldn't
hooking
get
up
me
with this
anymore.
person?
But hey,
It's like, no.
I'm still mad.
Stop it!
I will say they did. They were like, Ogata's not that great, but apparently
not
at
again.
fighting, but apparently he's still better than Wajima.
Well, I don't. Did they say Ogata wasn't that good? I thought they specifically said that Wajima and all of his goons aren't very good at fighting, which is why they get their ass kicked by literally a stiff breeze.
I'm pretty sure Yuki's better than Ogata though.
Oh well, I mean that goes without saying.
So that's what I thought
Because-
based off of
because
like
they
that.
keep
I heard
leveling
just
her
like,
up
eh.
so much.
And then she's like, eh. Whatever you
The train's
like
already
to
here.
fight.
I'm gonna go.
Hey, hold it! I mean, just, I really need you to stay off.
Okay, seriously, what?
I don't even know how to describe. It'll be real.
See, we don't have any evidence, right?
Look, they're coming.
Beyond us just saying
This
it.
train's gonna get derailed. It's gonna be a.
Okay, whatever. My train's.
I'm being serious. You can talk shit on me if you want, but believe me, please.
So, what do I do instead?
Let's just get out of the station. We gotta get out of here while there's still time. If we can just get outside this place, that's gotta change something.
And then fake daughter's gonna be like, no, dude, I need this, whatever this key is.
Holy shit.
That's pretty bad.
Come on, this way.
Oh, so all this stuff happened at the beginning
What's
of their
wrong?
sector going down.
Right, but and this is 1985, so this would be Sector 4, right? I
Phew!
think. Just thinking of, bless you, thinking of the 5 sectors. So I believe this is Sector 4.
I thought they were in the
And in-
future, right? If I remember, Girl I Hate was with Red Glasses Girl in like 85, I thought? Maybe?
We're in 85 right now, so this is not the future.
No, not 19. It was like 21 or 20. It was
Remember,
future.
it's like a station floating through space. Sector 1 was the first one to get attacked, and then Sector 2 and 5 got attacked next because they're physically next to Sector 1. This is Sector 4 getting attacked for the first, or not, maybe not for the first time, but this is Sector 4 getting attacked, which would have been towards the end of everybody else's 1985 like story.
Okay, because I mean, it's just hard to know whether or not. So this is after they were.
Sector 3 is the one that
moved.
you're thinking of, which is 2025.
Okay, so and so this is after they had moved because that sector got taken over. So now that's why they're
No,
1985.
2025 is still 2025 and Sector 4 and Sector 3 are the only places remaining. Sector 1 was like, I don't remember when it was. Actually, you know what?
We have a timeline.
We do have a timeline. There should be a big brick that just says Sector 1. Yeah, okay. Sector 1
And brick.
is 2100s. Sector 2 is 49 to 69. So that would be like, so that's like post-war. So this is where fuck, what's his name? Kurapika? What's his name?
Kurapika.
Soldier guy. What's his name?
Mura.
Miura, thank you. This is where Miura is from.
Kurapika.
Sector, yeah, see, 2009 to 2029. These two sectors are the only ones that are still like around because 5, 2, and 1 have all been destroyed. And so 5 was, oh, sorry. No, never mind. This is Sector 5. This is where Miura is from. My apologies.
Yeah.
But, so this is where we are right now, Sector 4.
Okay.
We good?
Yeah.
We all under. You can see
I believe so, 'cause-
physically how the aliens invade.
No, and that's totally reasonable. I was just wondering at what point in time, because Megumi, or I think Megumi, with red glasses, I believe the first time they saw their kaiju, or like the Sentinels or whatever, right, was in like one of the future, right? Well, I don't remember what the
You talking
sector
about
is.
when like the robot landed in the water?
Yeah, and I was like, I think
Yeah,
that
was super. That was super
Yeah.
early on in, and that would have been Sector 3, which was 2025.
Yeah, so
right?
now that they're here, so they've already been supplanted because they were like their sector got taken over. That's why she knows about
No,
like the kaiju and stuff.
incorrect. It has not been taken over. Okay, sorry. I think the verbiage here is just I think you mean attacked. It's not been taken over. Like people still live in 2025. People still live in Sector 3. It's not like Sector 3's been lost.
Okay.
Yes,
So they just moved.
That's what I was trying to show you with the diagram. Sector 4 and Sector 3, people are still there. They're fending off attacks from the Deimos, I believe.
All right.
I think.
We
Because I
believe.
think Sector 2, the one that was in 2049 or whatever, or 2045, or whatever, 2065. I believe that one is the one where remember they're on the roof of the school building, and then like all the Sentinels get taken over or whatever. I believe that was 65.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
But man, I can't wait for us to be done with this game and then we go through the entire event list in chronological order and it's like, dude, what the fuck?
There's gonna be a lot of that.
Sorry.
My ankle
Where?
hurts.
Let me probably a sprain. Get down!
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that is really scary. And to think, these are the tiny things that we kill like it's no business.
He's gone.
That guy's dead.
Yeah, sir. That's literally a direction.
Man, look at him. How are there so many?
They destroyed my home, and they'll destroy 1985 too.
We can't beat ourselves up over shit we can't change.
Okay, so yeah, she'd already
Maybe there's no
moved.
way out of this, but we'll never know if we don't run.
Attack
Anyway,
has
come on.
been added to the
Gotta
cloud.
keep going. Kisaragi! Damn it. He showed up in the middle of the city. We couldn't make it out in time.
Did you find the key?
I don't give a shit about your key.
I don't give a shit about your key.
Who the hell are you? You can do all this crazy time? Then save Kisaragi.
Tell me, Kisaragi, if you want to save her, you need to cooperate with me. I need you to find that key. If you give me its location, then I'll help her.
Alright,
It's
that
like
doesn't establish a lot of trust.
But like,
The truth?
yeah, whatever the key is, I guess. I was like, is the key the location to a gate, maybe?
No, the key, I would assume, like, I don't know. Okay, real quick, let's discuss this real quick. Is fake daughter good guy or bad guy?
I would assume when we're
Because they
fighting.
did put a virus
Good.
onto a system.
Yeah, that part was bad. I think there was a lot of.
But
I
it's
think in the
not the
current
same
when we're
virus that
fighting.
made the
Yeah.
decode.
Yeah, I think the current as we're fighting, I think he's good, but I think because he's done bad things, or what we assume is like bad things, he's riding low so he doesn't get caught.
Okay. In which case, do we think the key is the password, like the pass key, right, for the Deimos code, so that way they can try to deactivate it?
Maybe, but like, how would he find that? You know?
I don't know. Like, I mean, genuinely, maybe. Well, because hypothetically, the passcode is supposed to be with what's her name? Fucking bandages. What's her name?
Shinonome?
Shinonome. The password. The password is supposed to be somewhere in Shinonome's mind.
Yeah,
it
so
doesn't really make sense.
What does that have to do with us, like, right now, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. Because it's just like, I'm trying to think of, like, what would fake daughter need to unlock? And the only thing I can really think of is, like, hey, I need a sentinel, but, like, that doesn't make any sense. And also, like, oh, actually, you know what? I'm just realizing, because we needed to do this in order to be able to do, Hobo's campaign, right?
Oh, yeah.
But yet we're both talking to fake daughter. So I wonder
I
if
think
that
talking
could be
to
the
fake,
bridge between the two of them.
yeah, that may be something
Yes, I
that.
promise. Still, even if I was lying, all you can do is trust me to find that key. And I'll...
Fine.
Patronizing ass detail. Escape failed.
Or Ogata.
Dude, what is your chart look? Your chart is okay. Okay, so we have at least 2 more loops.
I
I feel like I'm gonna end up liking Ogata. Like, he's gonna be, like, endearing, like, you know, a puppy
I
dog
already
is.
love Ogata. I think he's great.
I guess when you put it like that, maybe you've
Yeah,
got...
but
I
now we're
should
gonna learn
slow
even
down and
more
think a
about
little.
him, and it'll be very...
Still, though... Hey, are you even...
I'm back. It's happening all over. Doesn't matter if we never make it. We only got a couple minutes until they room. Even if I told someone about this, nobody would believe me.
Oh yeah, that's a good. Actually, that's a really good point. Is that okay? We keep resetting. Wait, how does this work? Because we already established that there isn't actually time travel, right?
No,
So
there is
this-
looping. The time travel just has nothing to do with, like, the sectors. But it
Well, 'cause
technically
the-
isn't time, maybe you could say. It's just, like, maybe putting people's consciousness in the past or whatever, I guess. But, like, there is a
Teleporting
sort of a loop.
between the sectors is not time travel. They disguised it as if it was time travel because of the different eras, but we now know that it is not time travel, right? However, Ogata is aware that they are about to be attacked in a couple minutes, but yet, because like previously I thought that it was just all of their like brain implants or whatever, like all their nanomachines, just resetting their memory, but yet the real world keeps going, right?
Yeah.
But if he, because they were like the Daimos were just destroying the city, and now the city is fine. So like you can't reset the Daimos and the entire city every time you do this loop, right?
Well, that's why. Well, I don't know. This is why it's like it's like time-ish related, or the idea of putting someone's consciousness back into a previous iteration. So there is some form of like time thing happening.
I actually tend to agree. I think there is. I think because I'm trying to think. Everything else in the game has been more or less diegetic in terms of like explaining how it functions, but yet the actual like looping element of the game, where you start here on this platform having the exact same conversation over and over again, hasn't been explained yet, which is interesting. Did you ever watch Steins Gate at all?
No, but I like know a little bit about it. I know it's really good.
I mean, it was pretty good. I liked it when I watched it back in the day. The thing that the reason I'm bringing it up here is that for anybody who doesn't know out in TV land, the main character is trying to create a time machine, and with like his level of expertise that he has at the time, he is unable to make like something that can physically transport something forward and backwards through time, but it can transport something that can't be easily corrupted or is easy to verify if it has been corrupted, i.e. data. And so he turns it, and so it turns into like the early series, it turns into this thing where he's sending data back to himself in the past in order to like accelerate his research and get to like where he actually needs to be quicker. And it's super interesting, right? So I wonder if that's kind of what's happening here. I wonder if Fake Daughter has some sort of machine that allows them to send the like memory, like very Outer Wilds, right? Of like, I'm gonna send you your own consciousness back.
That's what I was thinking.
In time, so that way you can figure it out.
I'm assuming, I don't know exactly how Fake Daughter has control over the system or whatever, but clearly Fake Daughter knows a lot about the tech, you know?
Fake Daughter has been proven to be very smart. It's also just that Fake Daughter just so happens to also be in a position where they can like take advantage of a lot of people and a lot of things, right?
We don't know the true objective of Fake Daughter.
I have the key to my house.
Hello,
is what it
Golden
is.
Welcome to the stream.
Hello, Golden.
Is this it? Nah. I mean, hell, even.
You're contemplating
it's really
everything.
I'm already sick of all, but what can I do?
Hey, where are you going?
So we really haven't done much.
Oh!
Isn't that?
Oh, it's Fake Daughter!
Yeah. But he doesn't know, because he hasn't actually seen it.
That guy she's with. Who is he?
Why are you being all sneaky?
I don't know. No reason.
Wait, that's Iori over there. What are you hiding from Iori?
That's not it.
What? Don't tell me you like Iori.
Hey, it's not like that.
Everyone's just showing up all of a
Everybody's here.
sudden.
That.
But isn't it like he has to be like literally everyone?
Captain's in
You
here.
guys need to leave.
Stop dodging. I want a real answer.
For real. It's.
Then what is it?
What do you care? You're not my girl. Why are you even getting so?
Blush. Blush, 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 blush.
It's not a big deal. I was just curious. Sheesh.
Ogata's Bizarre Adventure. He is just Josuke.
Fancy meeting you here. Usami-chan. Iori, your place isn't this way, right? Where are you going with Okino-kun? I've just got a thing over in Tsutsuji. There's the train.
I'm assuming though this Iori or Okino doesn't actually know anything.
I don't know if that is.
Kisaragi's hanging around. Kind of hard to talk.
Like
to
I feel like the
Fumisaka.
version of the Okino we're talking to is a different version than this
I
one.
know I
Maybe.
saw Karat must have gone somewhere.
Maybe get it. I mean, the
Can I-
point is,
Hey, that's the wrong train.
Hey, that's the wrong train.
don't worry about it. Oh, it's
can you
it's
give
it's
me his
kid.
Archive real quick.
It's the child.
Who should I be looking at? I guess Ogata. How are these chronological? Look at the right. The right of what?
What context?
Back in time.
Gimme.
Yeah. I'm about to say, it's a little bit earlier than halfway through whatever the actual timeline is. By the way, I'm assuming a large portion of these event archives towards the end are all the combat missions that we do, right? Also, I just looked left. Looked right. Oh, what the fuck are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
What am I? Okay, what am I missing here? What am I
Oh.
not saying?
On the right, those are the 5 sectors. I think that's where he was during certain events.
Oh, these
Yeah,
lines.
look, they
I
highlight
mean, that's
to show you-
that's great.
Oh!
So that's why I was like, oh, he used to be in sector. They did move over to sector 4, and that's what's happening now. Oh, thank you,
Yeah, but we
Golden.
already knew that because of the year.
No, I know. We talked about it too, but this is a great visual representation
That
to
is
like.
really cool.
Yeah.
It showed up after you learned confirmation that sectors are different places. Oh, what? That's really, oh my god, like different parts of the UI unlocked as we learned about stuff in the story. That's
That
kinda
is cool. I will say, I don't know how many people would actually like instantly pick that
Pay
up,
attention to
but
that.
the idea that that's a thing is really cool.
Do any of what the hell? Oh, that's all events. Sorry, I was like, who the fuck is spending that much time? Who does anything in Sector 5? What are you doing in... This is A. Sector 5 is... Oh, right. Post-war. Okay. Or I guess to them it's not post-war. I don't know, whatever. Okay. Hello, Chihiro.
That's
whatever
weird.
your name is.
I know they got on.
What's wrong? Are you looking for someone?
I like that a kid's asking this question.
Well, she's also putting on a voice, because remember, this is Titty Monster, right?
Oh my god, yeah, Moimura.
What's this key thing they keep? How the hell do I even find it? What do I do?
Hey kid, have you
None of
seen
this
any keys lying around?
You know, out of almost all of the NPCs that we know,
She would
who
know,
would
but
be
it's
most likely to
hilarious.
have a key.
Sure am, kid. You see a couple school kids about my age?
What the fuck is even that?
What?
Well, no, because Chihiro is Iori is Titty Monster, so yeah, I understand that they're all the same person. What the fuck did you just do?
He's probably gonna be pretty messed up after seeing that. It's like,
They
what
grow
the
up
hell?
so fast. It's really funny.
A couple school kids?
Was that like Nah.
Wow, he's
What?
quick to cope, I guess.
That straight up, that transformation thing must also just send out an emergency signal that tells everybody's nanomachines to just fucking ignore that. Because that's insane. That we are moving on.
Okay, look. I mean, heck, I'm the guy but there's something I gotta know. Do you have some kind of key? I mean, not like it's supposed to be kind of special? Yeah, this still sounds... Hey!
She's like, he's actually talking about something legit. I need to leave.
I fully expecting Moimura instead. By the way.
Just wait.
Hey.
You got time.
Why? Why are you looking for something like that?
Good question. Man, I don't know how I'd even
You're looking for the key?
Here it is.
I fucking knew it.
She phased over.
You're the one who originally carried it. Young man.
The school nurse? Wait, I was just talking to Fuyusaka. Wait a sec. Are you Fuyusaka? Wait.
Also, isn't that the gun that implants you with the nanomachines? Or
Maybe. Well, let's see if
she
she shoots him, I guess.
The League of Darkness.
The League of Darkness? What are we talking about?
I remember now. You're one of the bad guys.
This'll only hurt for a moment.
I mean, we were contemplating whether or not she was evil, and I mean, the League of Darkness does sound pretty bad.
I've said it multiple times before. No woman with tits that big could ever be a morally good person. It's impossible, alright? Evil is stored in the titties. Is it stored? It's stored.
Or do you think that's a version of Moimura that's not good?
Playing this late?
Oh my god, sorry. We never get to see her from this angle. It's always just booty shot. She cannot get the zipper up any further. I'm sorry.
Should you be out here alone, young man?
I'm not playing. I'm training.
I like the Ogata trying, the
That's
voice actor
literally just
trying
the
to
same
do.
voice actor trying to do a kid's voice.
Say, you must be Nenji Ogata-kun, right? How about I walk you back to your house?
You're fishy, lady. You talk like the League of Darkness people. They say
Oh,
all that
wait, is a
same
League
stuff
of
when they
Darkness...
kidnap kids.
Okay, wait, so she still might be good. Is this him as a kid, remembering her being like, I associate you with my, kids thing? My kids,
I think it's a flashback.
show? Yeah.
I hate it when I don't look at chat for too long, because like Golden Wise just replied with yes. No fucking idea what Golden Wise is responding to. It could be anything.
The League of Darkness?
The bad guys from Common Hero, duh.
Instead of Kamen Rider.
Right. Kids and their TV. But you know, I think you're the real bad guy here. 8 years from now, you're going to call a bunch of monsters and destroy
Okay,
the world.
so now we've been told Natsuno's the head of all the kaiju daimos. Now we're being told Ogata is going to do all this? Oh, is this because of the so what's happening with Okino is going to cause this to happen, and Ogata had to do it because of, obviously, the reasons we saw?
You think that's the key? Well, because so the thing is that the fact that now two separate characters have been labeled as like, oh, you're the reason why the monsters are coming here. I can only assume. Well, because remember, Karabe, like adult Karabe, he shot a bunch of kids, like a bunch of the characters, because he was like, you're the reason why they're here. I wonder if it's literally just like 426 or someone is putting like a beacon in some people that draws the daimos to that area to like look for them, right?
That would be unfortunate.
Am not. I'd never turn to the side of evil.
You're still going to do it whether you're good or evil. Sometimes, things just happen.
Okay, then why are
You
you
can't trick me.
blaming
I'm not
him?
gonna get kidnapped.
Little punk. Missed.
What was she gonna do there? What?
Kill him.
Ma'am?
Shoot his ass.
That was. I guess I just did a big lap around the block. What do I do? She even had a gun. She really is from the League. I gotta tell the police.
Nope.
Don't move.
Ah!
You're a bad boy.
I don't know, lady. I think the person who's trying to shoot me is the bad person.
Am I gonna die?
It'll only hurt for a moment.
Okay, so that's where he
I've
gets
just
his
implanted you with
Sentinel
nanomachines. It'll add on to the program inside you. It's not a huge change, but it's something we'll need to fight back. And now, we can prepare our weapon. The Sentinels.
Okay, lady, this may be all good and dandy for you, but this is, in his mentality, that is a child that you just shot. And you're like, yeah,
Thanks.
it's gonna help
Right,
us
but
out.
she
It's like,
doesn't-
wow, thank
But
you.
she doesn't care because she knows that the translocitor or whatever, the thing that allows you to manipulate memories with nanomachines, like she can just wipe that from his mind. Which is why I think she was surprised when he said, "Oh, you're from the League of Darkness," because she's like, "You're not supposed to remember that."
Didn't I just get...
Did you find the key?
Okay. I still don't know what getting shot made me remember. She shot me back when I was a...
You were shot. I'm going to need you to explain the situation.
I was on the train, and the nurse from my school shot me. There were even other passengers around. No, wait. That was definitely... She was all grown up, but I know that was her.
Wait a moment. Slow down. You're talking about trains. Where is this happening?
It's the place you keep sending me back, the train platform. And this happened when I chased Fuyusaka onto her train.
How funny would it be if it's like, "You're not what? You're not supposed. You're supposed to be in a lab."
This is like an entirely different Ogata he's talking
You're
to.
looking for the key on a train platform.
Well, yeah. Wait, you don't even know where you keep sending me back to?
Okay, I see. That means the person with the key is somewhere around there. You just keep looking.
When do I get the explanation?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, Ogata, I feel you. That this is like one of my least favorite tropes to endure, like withheld information.
I'm just gonna not tell. Oh, Pog.
Wait, who was
Where
the
did you
person
go?
we needed to see? Or what was the prerequisite to unlock him?
I guess when you
It
put
was
it like
do a
that,
combat mission, I think.
Okay.
maybe you've got. I should slow down. Still though. Hey, are you...
I'm back. It's happening all...
I will say he just endured being
That was
shot. I'm
weird.
so
Why'd I
sorry,
think Fuyu was
Ogata.
seeing
Like,
It's only painful for a second, all right? Just like getting
no,
shot.
but that was it. That was him as a kid. That was that as a
It doesn't
kid.
matter if we run. We never make it out. We only gotta...
Right,
even
but
if I
then his brain was supposed to be wiped.
How'd I end up? And where the hell
was mostly
I?
wiped.
I feel like I saw it on something. It looked just like that. I was... That League of... She said something weird when she said I was the one who had this key in the... But none of this is right. Can't figure this out. Hey, Kisaragi. You don't have...
What does that I have the key.
Is nah, I mean, hell.
You're...
Yeah, it's really...
I'm
Already
assuming
sick of
it's
it.
actually what she shot him with, maybe? In the past? Maybe?
Well, the thing she shot him with was the nanomachines that would allow him to access the Sentinel. So maybe.
So could that be a
I mean,
key?
if that-
Yeah.
But sure, but in which case, Fate's daughter already has that because he's clearly in the mech floating through space, right?
Hey, where are you going?
Yo,
Ogata-kun.
Yeah. What the fuck is your
Fuyusaka.
problem?
that wasn't some magic trick.
What do you mean? What are you doing? Usami-chan, you trying to pick up...
Please, Keith, just relax for a...
What?
I'm begging you. So, that League of Dark... Okay, what's your connection to that black cat suit?
League of... What are you talking...
Damn,
Well,
I
this is saying,
sound
so
like
this is not... This is Iori. The other one we saw was
Well, 'cause we did
Moimura.
see them get on the train. Is the thing. I
Yeah.
do think that this is Iori, but because remember, at first it was Chihiro or whatever. I don't know. It's tough.
I mean, the key. You told me something like,
Ogata-kun...
Ah, damn it. Okay, so you haven't said it yet, but you know what I'm saying, right? I just want to know what it all means.
Listen, I'm not smart enough to figure out this puzzle, but you need to help me solve it.
I really don't know what you're...
Man, this shit's so hard.
The train's leaving. Let's go.
See, they definitely get on.
Wait, can you get on the train
Hey,
from
you
there?
don't look...
No.
Seriously, you're being really...
I'll clutch the train to death. This thing is
Well, Ogata.
Ask about a key again and then leave, so there's no beating people up.
Hey,
What key? What the hell are you?
I don't know, man.
My teacher took it.
Yeah, boo freaking who.
You trying to?
Oh,
think
so I
I
thought we
run
would have.
from-
I thought it was gonna be like, what is it?
Huh?
You know, a Pokemon move, like we cast confusion on him by asking
think
him
it's
the
about
motorcycle
time we settled our
about the motorcycle
shit.
key, and he's like, oh, I don't know what's happening.
No more. We settled it.
Hey,
Is this you, bitch?
come on.
Hey, stay at.
What are we trying to?
Same.
Stop it.
Well, if you didn't.
I
keep
don't know,
pissing me off,
Kisaragi. You keep blushing at him, okay? Maybe you find him fighting attractive, okay? Even if you say it's not
I'm
good.
gonna go.
So, are you telling... Hold on, Saba. Are you telling me that in the real timeline, the emotional connection was between Amagamaguchi and Glasses, right?
Yeah.
But now both of them, in this version of the cycle, are both attracted to violent delinquents?
That does make sense. Not that I'm that you said it like that.
Like, they do have a parallel there for some reason.
Damn it! Can't just leave.
I think this will start the loop again, yeah.
The section is also
Always turns the trinkets.
Did you find... Answer me.
Man, I don't goddamn. Who the hell? What's even going on here?
Find it. If you want to survive, you need to find time for a do-over.
Hey!
You're going back.
I think that's probably the default scene
Yeah,
you'll
just
get if you
for
don't find
hitting
anything.
right in the end. But I don't know what I could have did different.
I get... Still... hey.
I'm back. It's happened.
Hey, where are you going?
Goodbye.
Oh,
Yo,
can't talk to fake
Ogata,
daughter.
what are you doing? Osami-chan, you trying to pick up...
please, just relax.
What?
I'm back.
I will say, as like a significant other, I feel like Kisaragi is, at least with Ogata, seems
what
to
do
be
you
kind of controlling. It's like, come on, calm down, okay? You don't need to keep jumping down my
Anyway,
throat
I mean,
every 5 seconds.
It was some
Even
trick.
if I look like, even though I look
Is
/
this some
am
kinda-
somewhat of a delinquent,
test?
okay?
Maybe you should actually explain what...
So that okay, what's your connect?
League of... What are you talking...
Damn it, I sound.
Is she waiting about a key?
I mean, you told me something.
Ogata-kun...
Ah, damn it. Okay, so you know what I'm.
I guess
wanna-
get on this
no,
train
don't-
again, confront
Man, that
lady.
shit's- You know, she said I had the key.
Me?
Come on, Frida.
Come on, isn't that the train's leaving? Let's go, Okino-kun.
I literally don't think I can get on.
Oh, that's weird. Like, why not?
Yeah.
I want to be able to confront, you know.
Hey, you don't look...
Your like eye is twitching, being like, "Yeah, Kisaragi, you don't think I look like I'm looking good right now?" He's like freaking panicking. Kisaragi, get with the program.
Let the first train pass.
Let the second train pass. Let the second train.
Well, I mean,
pass. Key.
Oh, and it says
Key?
I have the key.
What are
Or
we
I have a
talking about?
conversation that's about. Can I? Is it you? No, because I already asked you about the key, and you just say something about like your.
League of Darkness? Did you say anything about League
What
of
the hell?
Darkness?
I don't know. I'm like teach.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
boop.
let me try. No, because he's not interested.
Man, what a loser. Not interested in the League of Darkness.
I know. Have you seen them?
You try it. You I to run. Huh? You try. You I to run.
It won't let me go.
You try. You think I to
Brother.
run.
I'm sorry,
What are you
but
supposed to
he's
do?
too gullible, Zach. You have to. He will not run away from the fight.
I guess when maybe I should hey,
I'm back. It's happening.
hey, where are you?
She just leaves her.
Ogata. What do you mean? What are you, Osama? You trying to?
Just relax.
What?
I'm begging.
I'm back.
Anyway, I mean, it was some. Is it?
Maybe
So, okay.
League of what are you?
Damn it!
I will say, Ogata, it is really funny that he's like,
He told me.
he says the word League of
Okay,
Darkness
so
as if
you know
everyone
what
would
I
know what
just
that
want-
I
is.
really
Yeah, exactly.
Man, you know, she said I.
me?
Come on.
Come on, isn't that enough?
F-
There's literally nothing to do.
Yeah. there's
I mean,
nothing-
is it literally just leave? Like, don't get on the
Yeah, you don't
second
look
train
so-
either?
You're being.
But didn't you, as soon as you tried to do that, he was like, ah, dang it, I can't leave Kisaragi alone.
I can't let her go.
That was weird. Why'd I think not seeing?
Also, what happened to... So was that actually Karabe?
I think it was, yeah.
Are you sure? Or was it whatever bad person?
I'm about to say, apparently they do have the ability to just change shape whenever they want, so maybe. Because, like, the Wajima trap is over there. I can't do that. Oh, my God.
Hey, you're here.
Shinonome.
You have
Hey,
Zama, passkey, password. Literally the person I was
Oh,
telling you
that
about.
is true.
you.
I have.
No, you don't, bitch.
Hey, you okay?
I have.
Talk about a key.
Though I guess it's not really. Man,
Just say it how
Yeah.
you normally say it.
Shouldn't we call someone over?
someone like.
Like a stick.
Wait,
Why's that?
it's just gonna throw us.
Hey,
Senpai.
are you okay? I have to go.
We stop saying we have to go.
Something's up. Do I go after her?
Hey, that's
Yeah.
the wrong train.
How is that the wrong train? It was the second train last loop. Why is it a different train this loop?
Because maybe our fight with Wajima made the time, like, last longer, and so we missed it. Oh, well.
Oh my God.
Shinonome Senpai must have been her symptoms again. This guy too. I know him. It's Sekigahara. From back in the ruins. Why is he with her? The hell happened? Something in his hand. DD426.
Evil man.
There's some kind of medicine? Label's not telling me much.
That's poison. It was meant to poison the D-forces. They ended up as collateral damage.
What are you talking about?
What?
It sounds like you know about Shinonome-kun's condition, so you should already understand the symptoms she endures come from that poison. Their
So they're the
nanomachines are
nanomachines.
infected. They're beyond saving.
Yeah, we knew this. DD426, that's the name of the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even with all their
But that's...
sacrifices...
And once again, he's just a liar, right? Because he's the one who introduced it to them.
I mean,
they cannot
part of it
stop
could
the
align with what he
D-forces
wants,
attack.
but
No, remember, he's bad guy. Literally,
no,
what
he is
wants
bad
to-
guy. But it's like he could still get to, like, he could be using them, and it's like technically on the surface level, he's like, yeah, I need to get X thing, and that's the same thing you need to get. But once he gets it, he does something else with it.
They're about the key.
Yeah.
Well, wouldn't he
whatever it is.
know? Wouldn't he know what the password is? Because he's one of the people that made the fucking decode?
You keep talking about these. That's all the big mecha kaiju, right?
A living apocalypse born in our future, crossing time to destroy us.
They don't.
It all comes down to 15 teenagers.
Okay, that's not 13. That's 15.
So, obviously, fake daughter. Who else?
These are all interesting questions. The chubby girl? Question mark?
Well, we have,
There is art of her.
there is, but there's also, but to be fair, there is also art of other characters that are... Let's just double check. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh! 13.
Okay. He does not count.
He
We
has-
have not
he has
seen
4.
him at all, though.
We haven't seen him since the crowd. Okay, so I think that the two other teenagers are fake daughter and Erica. Because they're the only people that we know have like parallels in the far, far, far future, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying, I guess we don't know that about fake daughter. I just assume because fake daughter is like integral to a bunch of stuff. No, yeah, grandma. Yeah. Erica Aiba is the Karabe grandma.
The commanders of the D-forces. Ninji Ogata-kun. It is a curse. One we cannot...
Where's all this weird shit? Who even are you?
It doesn't matter anymore. I'm just a man in the past. But it was never the kaiju, the problem. The true blot on this world was always it's us. Mankind was the cancer all along.
What's happening
This is
here?
what
Is this
I'm-
426? Could this be 426
this
we're
is-
talking to?
No, this is not 426. This is literally what's his name?
Ida?
Remind me his name.
Ida?
Ida. This is literally what Ida thinks. This is why, because remember, Ida's objective is that he wants to use the apocalyptic D-forces to wipe out humanity so he can remake it the way he thinks it should be made. Classic evil scientist stuff.
Okay, so okay.
This perfectly aligns with the character that we've established so far.
We're just missing the part where he's like, and then I'll remake it how I like it.
Well, he keeps talking. Well, I guess I'm making the logical leap there, but like he talked about how he would have, rather than trying to fix things with Glasses Girl, he was like, well, I should have just made her the way I wanted her in the beginning, and then everything would be fine. I think he made the logical conclusion of, oh, I'll just do that with all of humanity, right?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
I got the root.
If you can hear my voice, then
I found Ryoko Shinono. When I got on the train, I found it sounded like the poison got.
Who is it?
A guy named Sekigahara was knocked out. That got anything to do with you?
I think I get what's going on, but those two don't match up with my information. It's definitely someone else. When you see this key, well, no matter what it looks like, you should know it's me.
What's going on in that? Something's not right. When I'm inside the train, things always seem messed up.
You need to take a closer look. This isn't going to end until you find it. Search everywhere. Beat people up if you need to.
This was supposed to be a
Whatever it
big
takes.
reveal, but Saba called out the voice actor last week.
Forever
Oh,
ago.
so on this loop, we're going to be
I know
able to
that guy.
confront fake daughter instead of Iori.
He was with Fuyusa.
50%.
I was relatively
Okay.
fast, I will say. Nice.
Let's go again!
I guess when you put it, maybe I should slow.
All right, I get it.
Now you can do Himbo story. Wrong! We do all of Ogata's.
we're like kind of attached to Ogata
Just
right
don't
now.
move from here. Not once.
Ogata
Don't
is
move.
third best character in the whole fucking game, alright? First it's Nat, then it's Yuki, then it's Ogata. In that order. Come on.
What the hell, Pompadour? You think you can talk to me?
What the hell, Pompadour?
Literally, I need to go do something,
I wanna
okay?
ask, if you knew the world was gonna end, how would you spend?
Where's all this coming from?
I just want to know how.
Whoa, a few minutes, huh?
I'll give you a
Well,
big kiss.
I can't really get anywhere in a few. So
Like, I guess I'll spend it with you.
you.
Oh my god! Oh my god! It's so cute!
I'll just be a
Kawaii!
second. I just need you to wait here for that, okay?
fine.
She's like, you just talked about the world ending and now you're leaving me here?
I'm trying to save the world.
Oh, Ogata-kun.
Out of my way.
Okay, well that's kind of mean. But okay.
Okino, I saw you, you asshole.
Oh, what are you talking?
Drop the act. How'd you put me in that capsule?
How'd you put
Why
me
do
in
you
that
keep putting me
capsule?
back here?
I really have no idea what you're saying.
Bullshit, you don't!
Okay, don't get too angry. I mean,
We got 2 ways to do this, kid.
Dude, because so now that you're cursed with the fact that you have to watch JoJo, I wanted to bring up. So part 4 is it's like a small town, whatever. But the main character and his best friend are delinquents. And one of my favorite things about what's his name?
delinquents?
God, no, yeah, it's well, because it's Josuke and his name begins with an O. Whatever.
Ogata.
His stand. Well, that's why I'm getting confused. Because I'm pretty sure it's that, or I'm pretty sure it's something similar to that. But his stand it's hilarious, and I won't tell you what it is. But his stand is one of, if not the most powerful stand that a normal person has in the entire the entire series. But the hilarious nerf that he has is that he is too stupid to use his stand's ability is world dominating. It would take over the world within a couple weeks, but he's too dumb to figure out how to use it smart. So he's just haha! And I love him so much.
Either you talk, we got 2.
I have to fight onto it. There's no way I can.
Unless you prevent them from getting on because you're confronting you.
So you're running away now,
You
little
think
bitch.
you can run?
It is weird how the trains do seem to fuck with reality.
Okino, you.
What's going on here? Can he see
I'm on to you, best. Get me out of this
I'm on
capsule
to you,
thing.
bastard.
capsule?
Did he figure it out? What's our next move?
Aha!
Wait. Now I remember. Hijiyama, you came out of nowhere with that sucker.
I gave you plenty warning. Don't act like I pulled some low-down trick. It's not my fault if you can't take a
You.
Okay, so
What? Okay.
Well,
So
here
he's been put into a
What do we do
simulation.
now?
They tried to wipe his
Okay.
memories and put him into a simulation to get something.
So does this mean that literally everything we've seen up to now has just been a simulated recreation of the actual events of the story?
I think in this case, maybe it was like a memory. Yeah, they shoved
Well,
him back
no,
into
this is
like
definitely a memory. You're absolutely right. But he's able to do different things in each side. So the simulation has to also be ensured that it's accurate to what would have happened in real life, which is crazy. Because otherwise you're just fabricating your own answers.
Don't
Yeah.
worry
What do we
about
do
it.
now?
We're not done yet.
Where am I? What's going on here?
You don't have to know. You're going right back.
You bitch.
Okino, you said you'd help us, then you gotta do something before. Can't you save any of.
An attack? Wait, those things are the true foes of the Sentinels?
I don't understand what's happening because
How do you-
clearly
what the
this
fuck
scenario
do you
isn't
know?
real. I don't get it. Yeah.
Well, actually, that's a really good point now that you mentioned it, Saba, because it's like, that should have been in the past based on what we know, or what we think we know. But yet, aren't they, shouldn't they be in, hold on. Yeah, we're in I'm cheating, by the way, by checking what year it is. We're in 1985 right now.
Yeah, I'm confused.
Oh my god, I didn't even realize it updated it, because it used to just say 1985, and remember I was like, oh, it'd be nice if we knew what month. But now it's 1985, Sector 4.
That is pretty good.
That's fun.
Exactly. What I need to find is the reason for the attack. So now we're here, trying to find the key that controls the D-forces.
One person's commanding these kaiju to come here, right? One out of these 15 people?
So you knew? Yes. 15 children's lives were meant so that they would destroy the world. They broadcast command signals from their body, even if they don't want to, or those signals create the kaiju. And then...
Okay,
beckon
so
them
you're
here.
right about that then. So, okay, but didn't Okino do that? Wasn't that what that thing, or is this a different one? Because, okay, so Okino's thing was when it transfers onto someone else, then they could summon the Sentinels whenever?
Correct.
So, and that's different from the 426D thing.
I think so. I think 426D is the thing that corrupted the Daimos so that way the construction robots would turn into destruction robots. And then it also causes them to
Destruction.
send out the like tracking signal. I think that's what 426
Okay, so it
does.
is Shinonome.
I think it's Shinonome. Or I guess if you were to trace it through the timeline, Shinonome might have transferred. Because didn't she put it on? Didn't she put 426 on?
You put it on A.
Ekigahara's?
On A's, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, it's Ekigahara, not Ekigahara. Sorry. Also, real quick, who's Okino?
Okino is fake daughter.
Fake daughter. Got it. Thank you.
Like the old guy was
I didn't know
saying.
who you were talking about.
So, are there lots of keys?
No, just one. Out of all 15, only one has the key that controls them.
You.
That League of Darkness lady said something. She said I was the one who had the key first. But I don't know anything about that. I don't remember anything anyway.
Oh my god, is it actually gonna be a narrative of like hopscotch? Of like trying to figure out, okay, so it was you first, and then you talked to somebody, and then they talked to somebody, and so on and so forth?
Of course you don't. The control key is a code for a program. You're one of those 15 people. Up until 2 months ago, the commands were coming from you.
Seriously? It was me?
It used to be. Now, though, well, from what I hear, that had already changed by the time we caught you.
Now another person's got the key, and they're the ones sending out the signal to start an apocalypse.
Which we think is Nat, right? We think it's Nat-chan.
I mean, I don't know. We're not left with many people, you know?
Well, because that's literally what they said in Nat's thing, right? Was it's like, you are now the commander.
Yeah.
But in which case, because fake daughter seems really confident in the idea, like, no, they're in that train station. The person with the like.
Well, I
command key or
think
whatever.
the program or whatever's happening to Okino essentially puts he doesn't know where he's sending him, but he knows that whoever it is within the vicinity.
Correct, right, which is why he didn't know that they were at a train station or whatever. Yes,
Yeah.
I understand that. But we haven't seen Nat Chen yet. Although we've seen fucking every other character, so who knows? Maybe she is there in that thing. We just don't. Maybe for like a split second she runs by at like 20 miles an hour and it's like, no! You gotta catch her.
So all the kaiju attack.
Remember, but whatever you saw in there is going to come true soon enough.
Okay, so it's the future.
Okay, so this key's actually a program.
Sorry, I gotta keep pausing. This also proves the thing you were saying, which is why the early part of this narrative is so fucking frustrating. Look how quickly Ogata is like, yeah, I'll try to save the world. What do you want me to do?
Well, I
you
mean,
could have just fucking explained it to him, and you would have skipped like 40 minutes of this.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you even look for
There's
something like
literally
that?
no reason to not tell him.
Well, to you, it'll look like a standard metal key. At least within that station.
What do you mean?
I need to see who got the control key after you. The idea was to just pull the data out of you, but whatever happened is really bound up in your personal memories, which means you're the only one who... That's why you're in the chair, and I'm on the tech side. I'm making it so you can find that key for me.
Hold on a sec. You're telling me that whole station's...
Can you double check for me? Like, is Okino's voice actor actually a woman?
Yes, we talked about this.
We established this? Okay.
Yeah, because it's Ash
You've
it's
been
Ash
in this
Ketchum,
chair
I
this
think.
whole time.
And that's
That station is
yes.
an illusion created from your
Correct.
memories.
You gotta be kidding.
he's like, do I have to be tied up to this chair
Mercy
first?
now. That's how you broke out of the simulation. Even I'm there at the station. You piggybacked on my access ID. I guess that'd get you clear of control. Well, I can fix that right.
Can you be like
Okay, now we're all on this. So, let's jump.
Hey!
Don't squirm. Trust me. You don't want that tech coming off by force. You might never wake up. Find the key.
My apologies for hitting you. But you need to take this seriously. If you want to be free, help
I don't
us.
know, how about you untie me though? Because like what else is he gonna go do right now, you know?
I'm being cooperative. I unlocked it. I don't know
He's
what
not
I did,
the
but
thing
I
is he's
unlocked
not smart enough unironically, and I don't even think this is a smart enough thing. I think he's too pure in this instance. He would just help you. Which is the frustrating part.
I guess when you put it like that,
Don't
maybe
be a
you've got to
douchebag. So I'm
down
assuming Okino's not gonna
What's
be
wrong?
here.
Gotta be. So it's all some big... This Kisaragi. None of them are real?
And that's why she's able to just transform, because it was just a simulation in her mind.
So the world's... And it's all because they're sending out this... If he's right. You're not the real Kisar. You're just some ghost of her.
What are you talking about? Is your head oak? Did you eat something?
Don't even talk to me.
Don't even talk to me. Wow, I would be
What's
devastated if I had a crush on some guy and he was like, "You're a figment of my imagination. Don't even talk to me." Like, holy shit.
I didn't cross. Hey, could you not ignore?
No.
Does
Wait,
it-
don't go that way.
she's not
No longer there.
I guess that means she...
Huh?
I don't really know Fuyust, so maybe I just got her mixed up with this...
Just
Ogata-kun.
implicitly knows.
Hey, Fuyusaka.
Okay.
Like
Who's
Okino, though, he just erased it.
Fancy meeting you
I
here.
get it. Said he was gonna
Osami-chan.
fix it.
Eeyore, your place
Oh,
Okay.
over in Setsuji.
Karabe.
Telling you, I'm not. Yeah. Ugh.
Hey,
If I remember, you don't take the train to school.
guess I don't. But who cares? I can still take the train if I want. It's not a...
This does not sound like him. That's why I'm like, I don't think that's him.
So,
What kind of...
the key to summon the
Summoning kaiju.
What? That weird?
And this would make sense, right? Because if this is 426 and 426 currently has the key that's beckoning the kaiju or whatever, right? He inhabits Erika's body and then Erika transmits it to Nat-chan, right?
Oh, and that's why, because if 426 is like potentially replicating himself into like other people, that's why he's able to just quickly change forms, because he's like a hidden virus within everyone.
No, the changing forms thing was because this is a simulation and not real.
But why would that
That's
still
why
happen, Zach? Why would that happen?
In
Just
the
because it's a
in the
simulation.
In the
Yeah.
simulation that's purely in his mind, it's because he's accidentally well, once again, we know all three of those people that she just transformed into are just the same person at different stages of their life. Whether he knows that or not remains to be seen. But I guess what I'm saying is I don't think shapeshifting is actually a thing in the narrative. I think that was just for this because his brain's all weird.
We'll see. We'll have to just the rest of this.
I don't really have time to indulge...
Now that's sweet. Last I heard, you were way into that shit.
Well, what a shame. Looks like my train's here, which means this
Wrong.
Suspicious.
No! Stop!
Hey, could
Stop! Get the fuck away! What's your
I don't
problem?
think so.
you... Hey, that's the wrong
Fuck
train.
you! Literally just hijacking my ability to talk to Karabe. Who's the guy standing like right there? He's rendered
it could be
differently. I don't know if
Ida.
you noticed that.
So you followed me.
No, it's him. No, it's him when he's older. Remember, he was wearing a trench coat.
Maybe. It's been a while since I've
Why'd
seen
you
him.
run, huh?
No, it's him.
You're on the
He's the
wrong
same scruffy
train,
brown
Nenji
hair.
Ogata.
Doesn't matter which one I take. I always get taken out by the cut.
Yeah, not about some...
You're not Karabe.
Well, that's just embarrassing. I really need to hide my tracks better. I've been getting sloppy. Never figured you'd come looking to take it back.
Who the hell are you?
What?
It disappeared.
Oh, not Chan. That makes sense.
That's Minami behind you. And look what she's got. I don't know how I know. That's the key.
Do you know anything about what kind of code this is? Do you even know what you've been looking for? There's no point in... You don't even know what this key...
League of Darkness. No, I can't
I
present
know the
League
key
of
is a
Darkness
program
to
that
him.
controls the kaiju. And now I know Natsuno Minami.
If you know that, then why are you on their side? You think you know what they're gonna do with it? They can't save anyone.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I am tied up to a
You know
chair.
what they'll do to her. Do you have any idea what Natsuno Minami will go through?
I don't know what's
What, like I'm supposed to trust you instead?
I'm about to say, was that straight up 426's plan? Was to find the most innocent, likable person possible out of the 15 candidates, and then give them the key and be
Well,
like,
don't
"What?
forget,
What?
I
You gonna make
can't
them
I
suffer?"
can't really tell because it's like 426 is killing the kids because he thinks the kids are gonna be what causes all of this to happen. I'm still
And he's right, technically.
yeah, so it's like he's trying to kill the kids so then what? He can set everything back to zero as well? Like I'm a little confused on
So,
what he
if
ultimately
I
wants.
may, I think Prisoner 426. I don't have any way of proving this. I think that Prisoner 426 and the virus DD426 might just be completely separate entities from each other, and it might just be a coincidence, or maybe not even a coincidence. Maybe like, because remember, it was Prisoner 426 was where the name initially came from. So I wonder if
Versus
Ida-
Izumi, who went on just killing people. You think those are different from each other? The
Well, I
original
think
Izumi?
I think the virus is just a virus. Where I think 426 thinks that he's saving the world, but in actuality, he's just killing a bunch of kids. You know what I
I could
mean?
definitely imagine
Like-
like this is some kind of like he's kind of, his mind's kind of like, this is a desperate attempt. And who knows, maybe in some ways it could work, but it's like, you have no clue.
I mean, in a
like,
literal sense, if he kills all 15, if he kills every version of all 15 of these kids, the key can't go to anybody. The attack stops. Right? Technically,
Yeah.
he's right about that.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Juro Izumi, a version of Juro Kurabe from another.
What the hell?
I've come to save you. That's why I'm here. To protect her control key. Fine. Trust me or don't. Just forget about finding the...
I can't do that. That key's gonna destroy the...
If you let me handle this, you won't
See, that's what I
regret
think.
it. But
He's
if
like,
they
he
found
thinks
out
all
that
of this is
Natsuno
gonna
Minami
be...
has the key. You think they'd be nice about getting it out of her?
Got a point. These sickos already kidnapped me and messed with my Minami might end up the same way.
They're watching you. They know.
They might break her. Leave her like Ryoko Shinonome.
Yeah, but that's Ida. That's not... Okino, I don't think, is with Ida. That's the thing.
I don't think Okino's with Ida either. I think essentially there's three. Well, okay. Who is fuck? What's her name?
Got a
Moimura.
description.
Who is Moimura with? Moimura's with Ida, right?
I think so.
I think she's with Ida, but is just but misunderstands what his actual intentions are. I think she and Goto were told the same thing, which was essentially that, hey, we're gonna remake humanity to be flawless, when in actuality all he wants is just to be with glasses again, right? That's all he really wants.
Yeah.
So his from the moment of inception, his plan was flawed, right? Just in terms of like intention. So I mean, I guess it really is three different factors. I think it's Okino, Ida, and then 426, which I guess is Izumi, right? That might be the real person. Like Juro Izumi might be the real person who's in prison. I
Or
don't
they
know.
might just kill her. She's a pawn in their game. Just another... Think this through.
This is what happens when you're only given like 15% of the information, but you're being told to like figure it out.
Report.
Report.
Did you find it?
No.
I analyzed the station you're seeing. Basically, it's a visual representation of a kind of database. It kind of got tangled with your memories, so not everyone there will be relevant, but at least one of them has accessed the decode. You just need to find out.
Say I find this person with the key. What are you gonna do to him?
Do you even need to ask? I'm going to cut off the D-Force's appearance. Once I control the commander, I control the kaiju.
That'll stop the world from dying.
Right. If we assume that Okino's actually a good person, which we don't know. In fact, I actually highly doubt that. I think all three of the major players in this narrative are smart, selfish people in their own way, and that's fucking up everybody else's day.
He is manipulative. That is true.
If that's impossible, I'll just destroy the control key. Don't worry. You'll be free to go.
All right.
I didn't say this before. This is an inherently risky. The more loops we do, the more stress your brain gets put under. If you don't find it soon, I can't promise you'll... Am I clear? You need to investigate the people on that platform close. Let's run it again.
The hell am I supposed to do?
I feel really bad for Ogata here.
It is fucked up.
Because he
I think
knows,
it's like two,
but he's like, what the heck am I supposed to do? You know?
Right.
I guess when you put it like that, maybe you've got... I should slow down and... What's wrong?
What the hell do I do? I finally found that. What's gonna happen to me now? I want to ask you something. If you knew the world, how would you
Where's all the...
I just want...
Well,
Can't look her in the eye.
Mom, I can't really get any... So,
You're gonna tell her I gotta
What's wrong?
leave.
I didn't cross... Hey, could you not...
Oh, so you're free to like just move around now.
Guess Oki knows.
Free
Okay,
to
the first
move.
train's gonna be Fuyusaka.
I'm assuming he just
Karabe.
needs to talk to him more. To kind of be like, you need to give me more information, please.
Huh? Seems like plain old Karabe.
Actually, this is pretty good. Someone was just looking. They asked me to give you this. Here you go.
Who's this from?
Izumi, I think he said.
Tsutsuji-bound Semi-Express, departing at 5:12. Who is this guy? Let's see. That's the third train. And the first car... That one stops over at the end.
Okay. So now it's gonna be this one, I think, right? I mean, that's kind of neat. I like the idea that it's like, okay, well, guess what? This is the very hyper-specific thing you need to do now.
And I'm frustrated that even at this point, none of it really makes any sense. Like, who's actually the bad one? Because it's like, clearly this key's not good.
But I think that, I mean, given everything else we know about the narrative and how it was designed, I think that's intentional. That I think there are no good guys. I think it's just three different groups of people who are misusing their access to power for their own personal directives.
Well, clearly something still needs to be stopped, but
no, of course.
I don't even know what the frick it is.
I think you just need to. I think instead of using the command key or whatever, I think you just need to stop the Daimos and just be like, "Fuck it," right? It's like let people go back to what they were doing. Like, we would have to go back and double check, but as far as I know, once again, didn't Shinonome kick off this whole thing by, adult Shinonome in the far future?
By listening to Ida. Yeah.
Yeah, by listening to Ida. Where Ida did it because he wanted to be able to be with Kitsuragi again. And it's like, too bad?
Too bad, so sad.
Okay.
Suck it up.
What are we waiting for?
Did you miss the train?
Ryoko Shinonome gets on the second train.
What's wrong? I didn't... Hey, Shinonome-senpai. Are you okay? I have to go.
Could you imagine walking up to your friend and things go,
"Ah!" I need to leave.
That's how I feel whenever Grant and Adrian are talking about some bullshit.
Oh my god. He kind of has similar stance to Yuki, because they're both delinquents.
It's not as fun as Yuki's though, because Yuki, when she goes to turn around, she sticks her leg fucking way out there, like she's a fucking track star. She's like, float, float, float. Whereas Ogata just kind of goes.
The train's already... I'm gonna go...
Oh, it still doesn't feel great,
You're
but...
from 1C. Hey. You even listen? Jeez, if I get on the train now, is it...
She was gonna walk through a hole.
She's gonna go in there because Izumi's there? Somehow,
That'd be interesting.
they know or whatever.
I'm back here.
Oh, something popped up.
Now you're messing with me too. You're from Minami's class. You another of Okino's goons?
Okino? I don't know.
Then why are you here?
I was told to come here so I could save Nenji Ogata.
You're here to save...
But Nenji Ogata's right here. So, why are you appearing on this screen?
That's like a version of me inside my own head.
So, I just need to pull this thing off your head?
Hey, don't do that! They said if it gets forced off, I might never wake up again. Jeez.
She's like, why is that my
Police,
problem?
I guess.
I could totally imagine her saying
My
that.
contact wants to keep this discreet.
Okay, then call your contact.
Well, he's a cat, so...
Oh no!
his
I
options
forgot
are
about this
limited.
cat plotline. Oh no! What is this cat?
What?
Which, once again, I'm pretty sure the cat is just 426.
But is it 426 as Izumi as in the person that's fine versus the 426 that's evil?
Oh man, it's hard to tell.
When he cries. This is too much.
Well, what?
A button that says...
Okay, don't touch that.
Something here about a
Maybe that's it. You think you can turn that
I can try.
How's it looking?
Hold on.
Hey, you talked about You mean from the
Right.
So, all that stuff
If you could fight back, would you?
Hell yeah, I would.
Then I'll cast a spell on you.
What magical girl
What
wording is this?
Some kind of robot?
Oh, we can see things in the back. Oh.
I think I just lifted the restriction.
Really? Okay. Now try pressing that reinit.
Oh, I guess I guess they could.
A robot.
I guess they could see things that we couldn't. I guess.
Magic. All right. I think this is it. I think this is gonna be the end of the story.
That makes sense. I want to know who's good and who's not good. Okay, I want to know.
I guess.
Who
Hey,
to
you know
trust.
what? You know what I did say last week was that it seems like each person's narrative kind of explains where, like, a certain aspect of the mechanics of the narrative, right? And I was like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if in Ogata's they explain like how the time looping situation works? And it's like they did. It's a simulation, which I guess makes sense, but is a little.
Well, I thought this was only for this
When you put it
specific
like that,
circumstance. I
maybe
thought it
I've
was
got-
like different.
Right, but
in other
who's to say that's not the case for other people?
that it's not happening to all of them. Maybe.
Right? It's entirely possible that it's just like a bunch of simulations running at the same time.
The point.
entirely
I should slow down and
I want to make sure you're gonna be safe, kid.
Jeez, why do you sound so serious?
If you're going back, I got something I gotta do. Just
Oh. Oh, Ogata, what's...
okie
So,
dokie. Looks
what
like it
is
worked.
this
Get out of my
now? Is
way.
this real?
Why would it be real?
Well, what did they do exactly?
Now you are making cockamamie statements just to confuse the situation. Why? We know we're in a simulation. Nothing has happened.
No, but I don't understand. So what exactly did Megumi do? Because
There was
we're
some
still
sort of
sitting.
there was some sort of restriction on. I'm pretty sure that restriction was put there by Ukino, so that way Ogata couldn't interact with fake daughter in his memories. Now
Okay,
that
so
restriction
that's what
has
was
been
lifted.
and we can talk to fake daughter.
Okay. That
Okay?
Just you and me can't run this.
It's not
time.
real. We know it's not real. That's what they've been talking to us about for an hour.
Just you and me can't run this.
The thing is, though, the only unfortunate thing is, though, it's like,
I got out of this
Ogata, it's
place by
better
chasing
to, like,
him.
confirm. I mean, not that you could know, I guess, but it's like, it's better to confirm, like, what people are saying is accurate before you make decisions, but he's not the type of character to do that,
I mean,
so.
I don't necessarily disagree, but at the same time, like, what the fuck is he supposed to do?
Well, that's why I'm like, yeah, it's, Who is that? Was that Megumi?
Shit.
Did it work?
Everything. Where am I? Not Kamazumi, that's for sure.
Did we beat up Ogata in the simulation, which allowed us to
Ichiyama?
get out?
Hey. Can't move.
Over here.
She's more badass than I am.
She punched
Are
him
you
in the
sure
dick.
you want to leave? No. That's the thing. I'm like, I don't know who's the correct person.
Final battle.
So Ogata, like, if this is the final battle, like Ogata
This is
knowing,
gonna be where he summons the thing.
yeah, but Ogata knowing it is Natsuno,
We won't be catching the
I don't know. Clearly, there has to be, maybe this is who you call Himbo. Himbo will like, it'll reveal what's gonna happen.
Our timing sucks, huh?
But does
We have
Natsuno
operating
know?
lines.
What about the others?
Natsuno does not
They're
know.
not doing great. Even Mira.
Did we finish Natsuno's story?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah. There's no. I don't know exactly when the thing happened.
Mira-kun!
Reporting in. Number 19 is taken. Sorry, I'm shifting out. They never need to rest. They just
see...
Sentinels, I'll handle.
Didn't you just dismount? You're already at...
I don't give a shit about my limits.
Stand up straight, stand up straight.
Wow!
Plus.
Confession! Ooh!
Oh, wait. That's on his ankle. Didn't we see him get shot in the fucking chest?
Yeah, I've got no idea what that was then.
Okay, so hold on.
Different nanomachines?
What did Titty Monster shoot into his chest when he was a child?
It could have just been like a
that
stun thing, but I don't think that's the case.
Oh, actually, hold up. Never mind. They said it in the thing that that your place of access can be modified later.
Oh.
So she probably did insert it into his chest, and then they modified it later for probably stylistic reasons.
They're here again.
I will say, did we get the the first official? I mean, I'm not gonna count Megumi because I don't like her. But did Ogata get the first official confession in the game?
You take Minami and get back while you can. I gotta dance with these.
He just said "I love you" to
You're such a badass.
her.
Big
Yeah,
idiot.
glasses girl.
You watch me tell me Kisaragi. This time, I swear I'll protect you.
Hell yeah, brother. Okay. Another one down.
Now that one bites the dust.
We've done 0% of Toby. We've done 0 of Goto.
Okay.
Alright. What are you? You're at 14? God, we have so much. Amaguchi put up a show for Yuki-chan.
Yuki-chan.
Put on a show for Yuki-chan. Oh god, it's so hot in this fucking room. I hate this light. You can't see it on camera, but there's a light over here that's a incandescent light bulb as opposed to like an LED. It fucking heats up the room so fast.
This is it, all right. Though, it's a far cry from the So he was just playing the part of Kiriko Dote. I don't know what he's up to, but if I help him, I can save our homeland from this war.
Begin.
Now, I don't know if he's here or not. Still, I should go around the back. This building had just been finished. Now, well... It feels like I walked these very halls to pick up Keitaro, and now 4 decades have passed in a blink of an eye.
I misunderstood what the sprite was changing in. I thought he was remembering himself standing in the hallway naked.
Oh my god.
And this young lady would be?
Oh, that's Kiriko-chan. She came to us from Tokyo. I'm Kiriko Doji.
Why, miss, you're stunning.
You just, I mean, okay, dude. You can be direct, I guess.
I'm going to remember this day forever.
I mean, this would have been in the late 30s, so I guess that's more normal, I guess.
Because...
You're a funny guy. But you seem pretty incredible yourself, Takatoshi-san.
No. I don't know about that.
So what's got you all bashful and smiley in here?
Kiriko-san. I mean, Okino.
You really are a funny guy.
Oh, so he's just dressed like her
You could have just
right
taken
now.
a nap at my place. I didn't think you'd come running after me.
I'm not about to let you get away.
I showed you my hideout. Why bother trying to run now? Still don't trust me, huh?
No.
I mean, you did lie about an incredibly big thing, so, you know.
I want to know everything about what you're trying...
I see. Well, the question is...
That'd be really
Are
cool
you even
if
going
this
to believe me?
explained who the fuck Okino was in the narrative. informative.
This would be helpful, indeed.
I've already learned for myself that time. At this point, nothing surprises me
That time
anymore.
travel is real. Lies, lying directly to the player because the character is
No more secrets.
misunderstands.
I'm trying to stop the... A force is already on its way here to destroy the war, and they've got more numbers on their side than we'll ever have.
What are they?
I'm not really concerned with what they are. What I want to know is, why are they coming?
Could this have been
The answer
that
is in something-
Okino knew about everything beforehand, and essentially him trying to, like, you know, put whatever code is in on other people was a way to try to find the cause of the D-Force, whatever?
I mean, it could be. I could see that. Like, it's not the craziest thing you've ever said.
Appreciate it.
But I mean, like, it just feels weird because it's, well, I guess Okino doesn't know, but like we know it's Shinonome, right? Or at least like Shinonome says it's Shinonome.
Yeah.
Called the decode. Let me try and break this down. There are other humans with modifications, like you and Miura-kun, and they're beaming out these signals, calling the destroyers here.
And sometimes Japanese honorifics don't make any sense to me because I thought Kun meant that you had like romantic, like soft romantic interest.
No,
like,
I thought it was just, it's about, like, it depends on, like, age. You're in relation to, like, age.
Is it age?
I think,
Then what the fuck does Chan mean?
sex. Okay, so
what
it's...
does Chan mean?
I'll have to look it up, but I think it to be the case is what I mentioned to you before.
Okay. I'm just trying to pick it up through context, and through context, I thought Kun meant that it's like, oh, I'm like kind of interested.
See, there's also san. So san.
There is
and
san, that is true, that's
kun
another
in
one.
Japanese. Yeah, I have to remind myself what this is.
Wait, no, and then Golden Wise said this thing earlier, yeah, gotta put up a show for Yuki-chan, and it's like, wait, that's not good.
It could be something. Okay, so this,
Even though
whatever
they
this
have
thing on
no
Reddit, right? Because it's hard to know everything and
How do I
anything.
even
San is
See,
respectful and gender neutral, having a similar meaning to like Mr. and Mrs. Kun and
But
Chan,
not gender neutral, but okay. Got it.
Mr. and Miss, sorry, Mr. and Miss, whatever. It's too much gender neutral. They put more
No,
words.
I
I'm
know
trying
what
to
you mean.
summarize here. Kun and Chan are informal, and while Kun tends to be used towards males and Chan towards females, particularly children to teenagers, this isn't a strict rule. Chan is even more informal than Kun, and is used as a term of endearment. They're only disrespectful if you use them towards someone you aren't familiar with. Okay, so it's definitely a cultural thing. They probably know like
You
the
wouldn't believe
nuances,
me.
but I
That's
guess
something-
This
yes.
is probably something that you grow up with, and it just makes sense.
Yeah.
I just don't know how to imagine the scale of this. This other threat you said the Sentinels were meant to are you saying it's them? These...
They're a huge threat, all right.
and these people with modifications, like me. But weren't those implants only added so we could pilot the Sentinels in the first place?
Well, I made the Sentinels, sure, but I'm not the one who modified all of you. There's too many unknowns with the Interlocutor. That's what I'm looking into.
So this Interlocutor...
It's like a little network of tiny machines.
You know what? Okino's doing a great job of explaining like sci-fi tech to a guy from the 40s.
Yeah, with the
It
mentality
has
of
to
the
be
40s.
implanted into your body.
So what do you want me to do?
Everybody's supposed to be in class right now. You'll
So the
stick out if you're on school.
Interlocutor is
We
the
can't
thing
have
that
you
they
wandering
shoot
around.
into us. Yeah, that was.
The Interlocutor at a base level is the nanomachines that allow you to manipulate the memories and mind of not only bio brains but also like cybernetic brains.
Yeah.
The thing that the gun that Kitty Monster had that didn't look like a gun, that's like a ranged injector of interlocutors.
Okay.
It's the
Okay.
memory implant dolls.
Around where staff can... It'd definitely be a liability for me, at least. There'll be more of a crowd when lunch period rolls around. Until then, you should hang out here.
I wonder if there was ever a version of the story where Okino was purposefully playing
Sleeping face
two
down on a
separate
school
characters
desk can't be
pretending
good
to
for
be
my
brother and
neck.
sister that just so happened to look identical.
Still no sign of him.
Thought cloud. Yakisoba Pan. I forgot about this man's obsession with Yakisoba Pan.
I don't trust much in this, but if there's one exception, it's my yakisoba pan. He told me
God.
to wait, and I can only waste time napping.
Rug.
It's quiet. Maybe everyone's. I'm trying to avoid, so I'm not supposed.
But Yakisoba Pan.
Come on, Taka. You can't just let Okino tell you. I can't wait any longer.
So basically,
You mean?
but then
You
that
guys need
means
to have
the
an actual
dream is-
conversation.
Really?
He like walked past them.
Oh my god, I don't even talk to them
A
at all.
student's duty should be to focus on their
basically-
studies. This kind of hanky-panky has no place here.
Then that means the dream is.
Really?
Not that that girl wasn't cute, I suppose, but clearly she has no eye
So
for men.
basically,
What are we talking about right now?
the dream is.
Christ. This is
Oh.
funny.
Break area, can get a little food. Wait, can I? Do I have money?
I don't know.
Well, that's the answer
Alright,
to
well,
your
that answers
question.
that.
It's not like that. It super is, though. You think so?
Because
What's
she
happening?
thinks he's cute. Remember, that's how she responds to everybody she thinks is cute. She blushes and goes like, "Oh," and runs away.
Did you see? That boy was so. Was he? Does he even go to our school? Oh, please.
I can't let myself get spotted. Okino would probably never let me hear the
What do
end
you
of it.
mean?
It's
Everybody's
Moimura.
seen you.
Yeah, but maybe like he specifically like, yeah, Moimura is bad. You should not be seen by Moimura.
How would he know who Moimura is at this point in the story?
I mean, the
Remember,
Okino could have just said
remember,
that
you have to-
lady's known as Titty Monster, and you should stay away from her.
First off, we don't know that. You can't assume that anybody tells anybody about anything in this game. And it's like, from his perspective, what just happened was he was in the 1940s, right? Then the girl that he had a crush on revealed, like, actually, I'm from the future, come with me. And then they go to 1985, post-war, and then he's just, like, hanging out doing fuck all for, like, 4 days. Right? Like,
Yeah.
as far as we know, he doesn't know who she is. Okino told him avoid Titty Monster. I don't think that's true.
Hey, look at that!
I don't think that's true at all. I think you're fucking trolling, you little piece of shit. All right?
No. Why would I ever do that?
Not you. Golden Wise. I don't give a shit about you.
But I said the same thing as Golden.
You don't even
Wise.
watch my stream, motherfucker.
You don't watch my stream either.
I'm the one who's playing the fucking game.
I don't care.
I don't care. I'm just being carried around on my chariot all the time.
Except when I am the one who's playing the games.
How often does that happen, Saba?
Does it matter though? And half the time he's like complaining about Saba's constantly on Instagram, but when it's my turn to actually play a game, he's the one who's mostly on Instagram or scrolling through Reddit.
Okay, in a literal sense, good one. You did
Yeah.
get me. But I do want to point out that it's like, I feel very bad, because the last time that happened, we were playing, what was the name of that game?
Oh, frick.
The RPG about emotions and stuff.
Yeah. Omori. There we go.
Omori. We were playing Omori, which was a good game, just not a good stream game, so I was bored out of my fucking mind.
Oh my
You
god.
the one? Said you'd be waiting here around now.
Is he gonna knock him out?
My shoe locker. Shit, she's cute.
Man, Okino
Okay,
has to be
so,
the most like
what's this
attractive,
about?
like feminine guy
You know,
ever.
has like some link from the Legend of Zelda energy going.
Yeah,
where it's just like,
exactly.
just make
He's
your
just
hair
a
little bit
beautiful. He's
longer
just a
and you are the most
beautiful
beautiful
boy.
androgynous person in the world.
Yeah.
I like you.
Seriously? You? Me?
Yes.
Kisaragi's bullshit was starting to get to me. Maybe I'm kind of a stud after all.
What?
Oh no.
Kiriko-san.
He's gonna think he's like actually, because he's a himbo, right? He's gonna actually believe that this is real. Oh.
No! You can't take Kiriko from me. That's not my name. I don't... Shut up!
That rat bastard.
Yo, go after the fella's girl.
Bro, you know it's not even a girl, okay?
Hold on.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, gee.
Well, but remember, Saba, and you're gonna love this portion of the conversation. He's from the 1940s, so if he finds somebody attractive, they must be a girl. Otherwise, that makes him gay, and that's the type of shit that makes a conservative type person just invade the Capitol on January 6th.
It's incredibly weird that he's in some kind of way. It's like the persona of like her
I can't believe
that he's dressing up as. He's like, well, no, that persona's fine. Or he's a himbo and his brain just takes over and he's like,
you were jealous.
Of course not.
oh, and this is the punch, right?
I'm
Punch.
sorry for hitting him.
This might have been the punch,
You
actually, yeah.
Like...
Where's this coming from? You think I like him just because he's a guy? Actually, you couldn't have picked a better... This works. Nenji Ogata secured, despite complications. Now, help me get him into the old school building.
But we take him to the factory at some point, don't we?
Maybe, yeah.
Wow,
False
you
pretenses or
punched
not,
him
that confession
really
got
fucking
to him.
hard because he was flirting with the girl that you liked. Right?
Even knocked out, I almost feel bad for him.
Hit the nanomachines hard
So
enough.
he's implanted with the same technology as
Hit the
me?
nanomachines hard enough.
He's going to destroy...
He's sending signals to the things that will. At least I thought he was. Something's off. Nenji Ogata here is not transmitting any kind of Looks like the decode signature has been... That's bad. Now I'm gonna have to check everyone's individual codes. More work I don't need.
What changes if you can figure...
We save the world. Or find a way to do that, at least.
Once again, and this is what pisses me off. If they had told
You said you
Ogata
created them
like this, right?
That's right.
And
I like how he's
also,
still blushing, by the way, even while he's knocked out.
and also, how would or Izumi have known? I don't think he knows, but it's like if he had known that he was actually talking to Okino, do you think it would have made a difference? Or do you think he knew he was talking about Okino versus like Ida and like Moimura?
In what context? I don't know.
And like, oh, if you reveal that Natsuno has this key, what do you think they'll do to her? Who is the they?
That's true. Did he know that
It's
Ogata
Okino.
was working with
Yeah.
Okino? That's true. He might have thought that he was working with Ida.
And that's why I'm like, yeah, I don't know what the.
But we've
what
already
is
thrown
happening.
19 Sentinels at them and lost. We need a bigger game changer than 1 or 2 Sentinels. That alone's not gonna make a dip. You did your homework on the Pacific War. You get it, right? When you're up against numbers like these, what can you do?
Are you implying that we're gonna nuke the Daimos?
The Sentinels are meant to be a last line of defense. There, we've got... But I can't access it from the... He might be the only one who can.
Okay, yeah, so this is
So-
where we're putting together Ogata's side. Got it.
Where does that leave us?
Now, it is interesting, though, because I think, hypothetically, this will lead us to where we can figure out why they weren't there
Morning,
when Megumi was in
Hijiyama-kun.
there. Hell, what?
Oh my god. I don't know what's happening.
Fucking why?
I don't know.
Okino?
I looked at Nenji Ogata. He didn't have anything for me. But I took a look at your coat, and I have to say, it's been very thought.
Untie me this instant.
Why are you getting so worked up now?
Because being
This
tied up
all
isn't that
different from the
great?
old days in the factory lab.
This isn't all that different from the old days in the factory lab, as he's blushing slightly.
Just the two of us, enjoying some quality
I think he's being
time, right?
manipulative right now.
What?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think Okino good. I don't think Okino
Even
good
if
guy. I
that's
think Okino just wants
partially
power for
true.
himself.
Things are different now. Untie me before I.
Well, that's weird. You sound like you're mad, but these numbers don't lie. You're actually kind of enjoying this, aren't you?
Can we like not? I don't really
Being all
like.
tied up at the
I don't
mercy of
really
your
like
crush?
this line of stuff
You're such
right
a
now.
perv, Hijiyama-kun.
Oh my god.
Stop toying with me.
Well, why don't we see what's really...
What the?
Whoa, you really can't stop.
Don't be ridiculous.
I get it. You're lying to yourself. All to
What's
protect your self-image,
Point
right?
of this.
But you can hide all you want. Your physical data gives it away.
Don't lie to me.
Fine. Why don't we take a deeper look?
Stop.
Wow, this really says it all.
Stop it.
Unless this isn't real either, but I don't know
Stop,
what the heck's
please.
happening.
No, but I don't know why we woke up like this though. That damned Okino.
I guess we'll see where we're
Alright,
gonna start.
Going back in.
Well, I mean, we obviously will start in like him being like, yeah.
Feels like I've woken up from a. And it looks like he's left me behind. When does he?
Yeah, was
even
that a dream he had? Because I was like, this is really weird. This whole
Saba,
setting
you got,
happening.
Saba, you gotta stop. Listen, that the whole reason for that was just to demonstrate that Okino is a manipulator. That's the whole point of that scene on like a mechanical level. Also, funny, haha, because the twink is doming the himbo guy, right? That's the funny haha. Okay, that is obviously not a dream. And we know that Okino knows how to manipulate people's memories using the interlocutor. So I think what just happened was that Okino was A, manipulating him emotionally because they thought
But
it was
I'm like,
fun.
why would he
And
like
then
he
B,
Okino's already not Okino. Himbo's already on his side. So I'm like wondering what the purpose of that whole thing was. He's already been manipulated.
because I think Okino is just like that. I think Okino is just the type of person who has fun manipulating people. Right? It's not a dream.
I don't know.
I think
It's hard
just,
to.
I think it's just after whatever BDSM session they just had, Okino wiped his memory. That's it.
Noodles. I don't. But if there's one.
Yeah, he's so.
The more I find forcing is he's unhinged. So the Sentinels. It's strange. This after all.
Unhinged.
Wait a
The
minute.
more
Hold
I
on.
find out, the more forcing his way into someone's head and messing around. He's unhinged.
Is he
Is that
talking
referring
about
to us or is that referring
Ogata.
to Ogata?
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, okay, so what did because obviously we were both distracted by the actual content of what or the situation of that last scene that we just saw. What did Okino actually say? Okino said that what's his face, Ogata didn't actually have what they were looking for, right?
Yeah.
Oh god, my camera's blurry. So I think what happened is that Ogata kept true to his word and didn't reveal Natsuno's involvement, just like he said that he would, right? So as such, properties, configure video, turn off autofocus. Fuck you. God damn it. All right, apply. Okay. Anyway, sorry. So I think Ogata was true to his word, and he didn't reveal Natsuno's position as like the current holder of the key. So now Okino is resorting to Plan B, which is just to check the people's code individually. And just like hope to catch the person who is.
But it wasn't it because it's like they actually maybe I don't know if there's like a time skip. Wasn't there a this when Ogata left? What is the time difference between when he managed to get out?
Well, it would have been after the attack started, but we don't know how far into the future the attack started from. Is the thing. Like I can't give you hours or days.
I think, but it's like, do you see why I'm kind of a little like, okay, so I think I would agree with you, but I also don't know what the timing is.
I think we just skipped essentially all but the very end bit of Ogata's story. I think that's what we just did. I think we just skipped over the entire thing.
Okay.
If I've judged the walking distance, I should ride there around. I need to save up. Even a small reserve would be enough.
Save up what? Money?
I see. I just need to slip in the old step. Seems like nobody will spot. Now, where is Okino?
I don't like how easy it is for people to sneak up to the school. Feeding a cat.
Okino.
There you go.
What's going on? Why do I see you made a friend.
Just a stray cat. I just gave it a little food.
See, and I think this ties in with, remember super early in Iori's, which was the teenage version of Titty Monster. In Iori, or Fuyusaka rather, that's probably an easier name to remember. In Fuyusaka's story, remember she saw A, and like her heart started racing, and so she thought that it was like romantic or whatever. I think emotional memory carries even after your brain has been rewritten. So like here, he's getting like all, kind of riled up because he's seeing his crush, but he doesn't quite know why, despite the fact that they just had like a 6-hour like BDSM session last night. He doesn't remember.
Wow.
Also,
dude,
what's the over-under of Okino being an android if he doesn't actually sleep? That's a thought I had never considered before.
No, it shows up here all the time, so I ended up bringing food for it every day.
I suppose I can relate. You used food to toy with both of us.
What? You don't like me taking care of you?
You are such a manipulative piece of shit. Holy cow.
I didn't ask you to do that.
I'd better get going.
Going where?
Oh, right. Are you sticking around until Shintaro's done eating? Mind tossing the empty can for me?
Shintaro?
That's his name, yeah. I'm counting on you.
Don't know.
That's so fucking manipulative.
I hate anyone who withholds information, so it's not like he's, high up in my list of
characters.
There's something under the can. Looks like 150.
Now you can go buy a drink for yourself.
Okino, are you still trying to look after me?
Of course I am. I have to make sure I take care of the boy.
Whoa, she's one of the teachers at the school.
That's definitely not what I thought you were saying whoa at, but okay.
I should go.
Also, not a teacher.
The Japanese would still call her maybe sensei. Regardless.
I was about to say, you would probably say sensei, that's true.
Isn't she my Yakisoba-pun angel?
I don't remember. Wait, why is he? I don't remember this. Why is he calling her that?
She doesn't recognize me. Then again, I was a mess when she saw. Wait, if she's a student, that means it must be sold here at the school. This is where I can find that yakisoba pan.
Oh, yakisoba pan daily. He's just going into the school cafeteria. Oh my god. Hello, I would like. Oh my gosh.
There it is.
Jeez, almost missed out. They only had 2 left.
Just one left.
Finest yakisoba.
Oh my god, he managed to get it? No freaking way.
Oh no, this is the same
Yakisoba pan. Oh.
It's too so
I was
hungry.
gonna say, is she
I can't
gonna
go
walk
on
by
like
and
this.
hand him the thing of yakisoba pan?
Desperate.
Oh, I think that's
on
the
the main
case.
street.
I think he would just call just because it's the most tastiest thing
What
he's
am
ever
I
had and she
thinking?
gave it to
I am
him.
an
That's why he's like, oh
imperialist.
my
I can't
god,
dig through
you're an angel.
Yeah.
Still, I'll never find a paying job in this state. I shouldn't have let the heat. Taking that bath in the river was my biggest mistake. That cold left me out of commission for a while, and now it's been 3 days since my food ran out. I couldn't even find Kiriko-san in the... Is this how I die?
Excuse me.
Oh.
Was that your... I know.
What's that?
I bought too much of this at lunch. It's yakisoba.
Yakisoba pan? I can have...
If you'd like.
I suppose I'll take you up on that.
Scooby-Doo eats it.
Yakisoba. It's so good. Impossibly good. How could anything so delicious exist in this world?
Oh my god.
He ate the plastic.
I practically inhaled. Now that I think about it, I never even got to think. My yakisoba pan angel.
My yakisoba pan angel.
This should be good. I can eat in peace still. I suppose it's good karma for my mom.
I was wondering where you'd run off to. Did you go buy that yourself?
Okino.
He's changed.
Now, time to
Are you gonna offer your yakisoba pan to your fucking dom? Like, what's your fucking problem?
Do you...
What?
Not half
no,
of it.
Isn't that your favorite food anyway?
Well,
You really are a nice guy, Hijiyama-kun.
okay. This is it. This is the taste that saved me. I have to thank the yakisoba pan angel. If I ever see her again... No, wait. But when?
Okay, that's a little weird. Oh, it's when he knocked him out. Yeah, when Ogata was running away.
She just punches him in the fucking stomach.
Or shoots him? Question?
You're still going to keep
Of course.
Is it possible he really doesn't know anything?
There's still residual data in there from the switch. If I can figure out who's sending out the signal, maybe I can stop it, or even control it.
Where are you going now?
The convenience store near the station. You haven't eaten since... I'll go get us some snacks. Help change things. And your request?
Yakisoba pan.
So much for changing things up. Haven't you tried anything else from this?
Yes.
Don't make fun of me. I like plenty of food. I just haven't eaten any of them yet. That's all.
Wow. Can't argue with that logic.
Oh, and this is how she's able to get in and free Ogata.
Huh? Who's there?
That makes sense, because I figured if if Okino was
Oh,
there,
and this
you
is
definitely
probably
not
why,
allow.
from the perspective of a Dom, this is probably why
God, he just-
Okino then like puts him in the chair and puts the thing on because she's like, well, or sorry, he's like, well, your fucking fault, right?
A female what is she doing out so late? More importantly... Wait.
Excuse you?
She's the Yaki... Excuse... Oh,
She really is just incredibly.
I'm afraid the second floor isn't
Okay, no,
quite,
they said she was shy, right? But like, this is not even her being shy.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, okay, that explains why he's like that.
Yaki, why?
Who would she be? So I mean, logically, given the
Oh, this is based off of having more people up at 80%. Now, that's interesting.
who do
Why
we
he's
have?
locked.
Not you. Oh God, we only have 2 characters.
No, yeah,
that
you
we
gotta,
played.
you gotta. Yeah, this is gonna be.
Well, guess what?
Yeah.
God, I hate this shit. How much time do we have? We have like an hour left.
Why so tense? It's your house. Take a load off.
Sounds like Ida-kun's voice, though,
Ignoring me,
right?
huh? You must think you're so cool. People notice you're
Little
always
bit.
alone, you know. Come on, you're always so sensitive. A real high-maintenance girl, aren't you? I was trying to say that you're smart. Friends are pointless. They'll all be toast once the end comes.
Friends are
Being alone is the most logical solution.
Are you so?
You really are
Fluffy?
unpleasant.
You know you like me. The first time you saw me, you were all fluffy, chasing me around with that dumb look on your face.
That's not true.
Wow, what a shit cat.
So, what did you think about your Did you already forget? You know, with the gun, and you shooting Renya Goto?
Don't say it like that.
Don't go all gooey on the inside
She
now.
shot
Come
Goto?
on, you can tell me. What was it like? Shooting that pale, arrogant prick. It felt great.
Why is this cat talking like
My
this?
first task after agreeing to the contract. The first witch I sealed.
Oh right, 'cause you think that you're doing magic shit. I forgot about that.
Oh
I forgot
no,
that
this.
was like a whole thing.
I'm sorry to say, but this does make me hate her even more now. Oh,
You were gonna hate her no matter what.
I
It
know,
doesn't
but
matter.
now she just brought up witches, and now I'm like, oh
All
god.
right. Whenever, if you're ready, that is.
Easy for you to say, but actually pointing a gun at some.
It's not just a gun, it's a magical gun. Or would you rather it be a magical kitchen knife? You
Have we not
extinguish
seen
the
Madoka
evil,
Magic,
or if
though?
they could, they'd thank you.
Still.
Have we not learned
Ready or
these
not,
lessons?
here-
Yeah, but she's skipping a step. She's just gonna be a witch immediately.
Oh my god.
Yakushiji.
Yakushiji.
It was quite unexpected of you to... What do you need?
Well, let me shoot you.
You didn't need to call me out here, did you? Why didn't you just come to the...
I, don't
Hangar.
really like looking
Okay,
at that
so
robot too
you're-
much.
We found someone more oblivious than Netchen. That seems impossible, but I think you're right. Oh.
I see.
Once again, it's like naivete
Anyway,
isn't
we need a
really
password
like I
to
don't
remove the
just
infection, but
like
it is yet
you
to
know
be found.
hate it per
If you got in
se,
the Sentinel
but there's a
right
difference
now,
between like being naive,
you'd likely end up in the same
but also being
state as Jiro.
stupid and naive.
You don't say.
She's fine. Yeah, see, this is the injector, right?
This is insane. I can't just This isn't. I can't just.
Anyway, but it is yet to... If you got in the Sentinel, you'd likely end up...
You don't.
Dumbass, don't look over.
Dumbass.
Just shoot him, old idiot.
Also,
See,
why?
like that.
Who
See,
would
like,
ever want to get
doesn't
into a
that
contract with a
voice-
cat that talks like that as well?
But yeah, but like, doesn't that voice sound like the person of like the evil 426, right?
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, now that, because at first I was like, maybe it's regular for the like Izumi, but Izumi's like from how we were listening to him, unless it was all a trick, which could be, but like
Maybe so.
he was like a pretty
But we
okay
cannot
guy
do-
before he went
At least Juro
insane,
has
you
not
know.
lost his ability to fight.
I won't let him hurt.
Oh my god.
I have a better.
Wow. She thought that was gonna fucking kill him. Stone
No,
cold.
what have I done?
You shot him in the arm. That'll do.
Are you sure he's not hurt?
Yeah, he'll just be a little loopy.
How am I supposed to face him after this?
Because that's an interlocutor injector. So whatever the cat just told her to do injected something that is currently rewriting his mind. But I
It's
don't know
called
for
a
what
magical
purpose.
gun for a reason, numbnuts.
I hate
His memories of before and after being shot will be all fuzzy. He won't even remember coming to meet you. Well, we should probably make ourselves...
Wait!
Well, at least I'm consistent that my so far least favorite characters, or the characters that have done stuff that pisses me off the most, are her and Shinonome.
Okay, I was about to say. I thought you were gonna say that Megumi or whatever was like the worst, and I was gonna be like, dude, as far as we know, Shinonome destroyed the Earth.
No, yeah, Shinonome's actions definitely pissed me off as well.
I only did what you asked.
What I asked you. You shot him in the arm. From point blank. I didn't ask you to pull off a stunt like...
But as long as it was on some part of his... It shouldn't matter where I hit him, right?
Maybe I chose the wrong person. This one's got no sense of ownership. Your future's looking pretty bleak, kid. Listen, this isn't some idiot child's errand. We have a contract. Do I need to say it slowly? I'll grant your wish, and in exchange, you shoot the witches I tell you to. That was the deal. All you gotta do is shoot them. I don't care where. But if you fail, our contract is broken. Shouldn't you have already made up your mind about this?
Yes, I have.
Do you think the vignetting around the edges of the screen matter at all?
That reminds me.
I'm not sure. Oh, it's an interesting question.
Make sure the gun is loaded before you use it again. It's still in your bag. Well, go on then. Let's see.
Bless you.
Oh, thanks.
This gun.
You do see how tall I am, right? Still has enough magical bullets. Good. You never know when you
This
might need to
is
use this. So
an
always
evil
make
man's
sure it's
voice.
loaded.
100
Keep
million
calling this
percent.
thing magical.
It's like how when we're playing, what you calls it, Professor Layton in the Spectre's Call, and the dad's voice is Yuri Lowenthal or whatever, and it's like, that's
That's not Yuri
an evil guy. That's an evil man.
So why does it have to be a gun?
What does it matter? You'd rather it be a sparkly magic... What? You want to put on a frilly pink skirt and wave around your magic
It is
stick
the
like
most
some
evil cat I've
idiot?
ever seen. It is true.
All right, you made your point.
It's for you to shoot witches. That's why it's a gun. Oh, hell. He's coming. Well, time's up. We'll discuss the next witch to meet me at school.
Is it Farabe?
Juro!
Oh, hey, Yokoshiji.
Sorry, I know it's late. I'll make some...
It's fine, don't worry about it.
But you can't just skip dinner.
I already got ramen with Amiguchi-kun earlier.
You're still growing. If ramen's all you won't get the kind of nutrition you need.
Like, she really does just act like his mom, but I'm pretty sure even in the future she's not his mom.
I know. I think this could be like a bit of a cultural thing too, like being.
Oh,
like,
you think this is another one of the like the stereotypical like?
Well, like there are some things in
romantic
some like
interest.
mangas where it's like the girl will make the guy's bento, and maybe this is just her type. Like maybe she's like the overly.
Just leave me alone.
You know.
Overly motherly.
Yeah.
Man, movie's still not on. More extra innings.
I was like, where'd you go?
Churro.
Awesome. Hello.
Well, who's next? Are you ignoring me because of yesterday? Oh, someone might overhear.
I thought we agreed not to be seen. That's why we've been leaving at different times. A meeting like this defeats the purpose.
Should we start going together then?
You're missing the point. Oh.
Yo.
Sakaguchi.
Good morning, Amiguchi-kun.
Boarding. What's up?
Oh,
What are you listening to?
Just brushing up on my English conversations.
Wow.
I'm obviously kidding. I'm jamming to rock, of course.
I'm obviously kidding.
Well, it seemed believable.
You think so?
I was wondering, can I come over today?
Sure, why not?
Great.
He is like desperate
Oh,
to
right.
run away.
Gonna swing by the vending machines before class starts.
Okay. I'll see you after school.
I hope people just think you're obsessed with Cat, instead of some crazy who thinks cats give a crap about what she...
anyways, so?
I haven't spotted the witch. I'll keep a lookout. Meet me after school. In the passageway outside the old building.
Because, like, it's Renya Goto, right? So I wonder, like, if he has her shoot Iori, the nurse, or Chihiro, or whatever, then I'm pretty sure that the witches, quote unquote, are the people working with Ida. Is this the fact that the first one was Renya Goto, and he's not associated with anybody else?
Got that?
Well, Renya Goto is one of the vital people with Moimura. Like, if I'm separating
Correct.
Ida from Moimura, he's associated with Moimura. Yeah.
I have to go. Fluffy.
Fluffy.
Huh? There's nobody. Why are you... Here, kitty.
The hell are you doing?
I'm a little confused. What just happened there?
I think there's a real cat that isn't this
But
guy.
you were...
All right, crazy. Come on, it's time to work. The next witch is inside the old building. He's a boy with short hair.
Is it A?
And is wearing a school uniform with no buttons.
So I just shoot him and his powers will be sealed.
I'm not sure.
Now, there could be one small hiccup. He's got a very not magical gun, and he might use it on you.
That sounds like A.
That seems like a pretty big hiccup to me.
Well, in case you've never been shot before, it hurts. So...
I don't remember what she's getting from this contract. Like,
I don't
I'll
remember
grant you,
either. I think it has something to do with Kurabe.
I want Karabe to go to the back to the way he was. And the cat's like, cool, I want that too.
How badly would it if I were to be shot?
Bitch, it hurts a lot. He promised to bring Izumi back. Got it, okay.
Oh my god. Also, think about it like this. Is it within the, like, the Kurabe kid is what he's promising? Because if that's the case, then she's essentially like, well, I'm fine with, like, this Kurabe guy essentially being, like, wiped if I could get Izumi back.
Yes, I think that's explicitly what she wants.
Evil.
Would Juro even cry for me?
Teenagers.
Oh, that is pretty good.
If I were to jump in front of a car right now, would my boyfriend even think of me? It's like, bitch, what?
Yeah.
I knew people in high school who were like that, and I'm like, God, you think you matter way more than you really should.
He's not here.
I'm gonna walk back. He's gonna be holding a gun on it. I didn't close that door. Okay. Oh, I didn't close any of the doors.
You haven't figured out she's
no
not
way-
that smart, so
Maybe he
I'm
made
pretty
a
sure she wouldn't think about any tactical things.
Stomping around with your gun out like that, you're not sneaking up on anyone that way.
Yeah, I was about to say.
So you've been hiding.
You're from Sector 3.
Sector 3 is 2025? No. Yes, it is. Sector 3 is 2025.
You're from back then, so you're the one. You're one of Juro's friends.
What are you doing here?
It doesn't concern you.
I don't think this was your idea. Who are you being used?
I'm fine with being used.
As long as I can have Izumi back.
As long as I can have Izumi.
If it's for Juro, I'll do whatever I have.
Wait!
I mean, in many circumstances, I think that you were being, like, I don't know, just like excessive in your distaste for the character. That interaction, I think, kind of tipped me over the edge. I think I just don't like Megumi, because she's just like,
welcome.
I don't know, just like such blind dedication to what, a guy, like, you know.
And like a guy who clearly is like not even, I don't know what she was like with Izumi, but like this is not the same person.
I can only assume Izumi was a great guy before 426.
No, and that's totally
I
fine
honestly
for
hate
him to have been a great guy, but it's like, was he ever interested in you like this for you to be like coming on this hard?
I firmly believe that in the past because remember, he got his mind wiped because he overlooked, or because of the virus that infected his brain or whatever, like his memories got separated. I firmly believe that in that iteration, yes, they were like a couple and they were in love or whatever, and she did that thing, that classic teenager thing of like, I'm gonna put all of my self-worth on you. And now that it's like,
but if you recall, they said she was a romantic, but she was never ever really like she was too shy to ever do anything about it.
She's the one character I actively dislike. She's just really weird. Like, she just has like, she is a one-note character so far, and it's just like I don't know. Like, Shinonome is also frustrating because it's like, why? Like, I don't know. I could not even begin to fathom sacrificing all of humanity just because, like, the guy that you likes a different girl. You know? Like, I don't know. And I don't know. Apparently she made that decision when she was an adult. So I don't really understand. Like, you know what this is? This is the, you remember that meme that was going around for a while where, like, girlfriends and wives were asking their significant others, like, would you still love me if I was a worm?
It's like, what a question.
Like, what a question,
what a
right?
question.
Like, that's not a thing.
Yeah. High five, Golden.
Shinonome is at least interesting. I agree. And
for disliking
so,
Megumi?
I mean, that's low-key telling me that this is not interesting, which is sad. But you know what I thought was going to happen in this? Like, with all the talk of magic and stuff? I thought they were going to reveal that they were still in a simulation, right? And that the cat was going to start teaching her quote-unquote magic spells, but in actuality, it's the cat giving her access to manipulating different parts of the simulation. So that way at least something interesting would be happening. But it's like, no, it's the most insulting, condescending, evil-sounding cat in the world telling you to shoot motherfuckers. And then you're like, I'll do it for this guy who, like, kind of liked me, I guess.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Well, that's the thing. Once again, I'm like, I don't even know if he likes her. All I know is she likes him, and that's why she's doing this.
Churro. The last place the Sentinel... It should be somewhere.
It should be somewhere nearby. There it is.
The Sentinel. But where's Churro? Churro, where are you? He couldn't possibly still be in there.
Is that someone beaming in? Maybe it'll explain. Maybe if they did have a relationship, maybe
if this is
more
right
sense.
after he got if this is right after he got infected, his memories shouldn't be separated yet.
I'm so glad you're still alive.
I'm sorry. I couldn't protect your city.
Shh. I was so worried. Right.
I will say, no, he did say
I'll go
your
find help.
city, not you.
There doesn't
Unlike
seem to be
Ogata.
anyone around. They have
But
to
he's
still
also
be
just
here,
special,
so
I
that's
guess.
what you said. I just have to find them.
Wait.
Churro?
Please.
He is like, kind of like. Oh, and this is. It does say Izumi.
You're hurt. We
didn't
need to
notice
get
that.
help.
Yes. Saba, we already established this.
No, it's
Like,
cool that they
Jiro
changed
Izumi
the.
was a
It's cool
guy,
that.
like,
No,
was a person.
no, I know. I'm just like, it's cool that they changed the name.
I need you to stay, please.
Oh, do you think he like, if he just got shot or whatever, like he learned something here? Oh,
Everything's
kind of tragic.
Saba, what the fuck are you talking about? We know why he's like this. This is 20. This would have been 2060 whatever, right? 2065, which is where she's originally from.
This is
after they got infected during that attack, right? And so the virus is separating his memories. He didn't get shot. He didn't learn anything new. He just got infected because a virus was implanted onto A's mecha, right?
so dark. I can't see your face.
Why?
Really
Why did you get in
randomly
that
tragic-ish
Sentinel? You
moment.
knew this is what would happen.
I wanted to protect what was important to you. I wanted to protect.
Okay. Well, this is a little.
Okay, so there was something mutual there.
Okay. But what was important? Because what was important to her? The only thing we've been told is that it's him. Oh, goodbye, BJ.
Shoots him in the skull.
For one Sentinel to do all this? Unbelievable.
Please, you have to help him.
The moment you enter the Sentinel, you inflict irreversible damage to you. Your memory is destroyed. In worst case, you become a husk. Just being inside for a few minutes can be fatal. Izumi endured that pain. He fought in there for over 2 hours. He displayed incredible strength, but you understand, don't? It's too late for him.
Are you from the future?
There was a time I fought alongside him.
So you're one of his comrades. And yet, you won't even try. Please. There must be something you can do.
Don't worry. True love's first kiss.
Oh my
will
God.
stay with him. And then and she's like, okay. And she starts like, macking on him or whatever. And then he's like, no, I made that up. I just wanted you to like do something embarrassing.
Izumi was a dependable and I will mourn this loss as well.
I mean,
Okay, we just kind of got a death scene out of
wait,
nowhere.
Yakushiji. Is that you?
No. Yakushiji? No, that's her name.
That's what it's. Oh!
That's her name. I was like, what are you talking about?
Mystery Files, currently 61.
Wow, we are.
Yes.
We are way ahead of that, yeah.
Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to just skip this. We have to do it though, because we need to 100% it, but it's like.
I'm back. I guess Juro hasn't come home yet. Fluffy isn't here either. I should get dinner ready.
I should get dinner ready.
I mean,
That is my
technically, if she's
role
living
as a
in this house,
woman.
she's allowed to make dinner for herself, but she's not just making dinner for herself. She's like,
I do think
Thinking for both.
it's weird that she's from. Well, I don't know. Maybe she. Once again, it's probably just a cultural thing. But I find it really interesting that she's not originally from the 1940s. I mean, maybe that's more Americana in my mind. But like the idea of like a homemaker seems like something from the 40s, like the 30s and 40s to me.
well, I'm not sure. Once again, this could be just a
2065.
Japanese thing.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, I agree. It could just be a
What should I make for dinner?
grilled mackerel. Hell yeah, dude.
I think we have some fish.
I got a big ass fuck you knife.
I think Juro would like some fish.
Ham bowl.
I'll grill some mackerel. Oh, and simmer some taro.
And that was the whole
And
chapter.
done.
Holy shit, lady.
I'm home. Whoa. What a feast.
Miura,
Did you make all of this? Amazing.
we'll eat once Juro gets back. Why don't you go wash up while we...
Right.
But Juro is purposefully hiding from you guys, so he's not going to be back for a while.
Sounds like you're pretty hungry.
It's okay.
Well, it seems like Juro is going to be late. Go ahead and eat before...
No,
Please, I insist.
Are you sure? But what about you, Megumi-san?
Don't worry. I'll eat with Juro.
Sorry, I didn't read with. I read
I'll eat Juro.
And I was like, that's a different level of obsession.
I see. In that case, I'll do as you suggest. Thank you for always preparing our meals. It was as delicious as ever.
Oh,
Can I help you with it?
that's okay. I've already put away the cutting board and everything. Why don't you go watch some TV?
TV.
That's better.
Oh.
You know, Miura, you don't have to wear your hat in the house. The surgical scar on your forehead doesn't bother me.
Surgical.
How did you know this scar was from surgery? Did I tell you?
Oh,
Just a lucky guess.
what are you talking about? How many people would have a surgical scar on their forehead?
I see.
Funny enough, my niece does. Did I ever tell you that story actually of when my niece slipped and fell and smacked her head on a radiator?
I do not think so.
Okay, so here's what happens, right? So in the house that we had in Massachusetts, there was essentially a loop. Like there was the main kitchen, living room were connected, and then there was the staircase which led to the basement. But then around the staircase was this like wooden hallway, or this hallway with like polished wood floors. So one Christmas, this would have been years and years and years ago. My niece was very little back then. Oh well, considerably more little. She was like 6 or 7. We're running around and she's like chasing me, like running through the hallway. I'm not wearing socks. She was wearing socks. So one time she took the turn too hard and she slips and falls and smacks her head on the radiator, and it leaves like a big wound on her forehead, right? So she starts crying. My sister comes running in like, "Oh my gosh, what happened? What happened?" And my niece, crying, gets up, goes over to a nearby like table that was about her height, and she goes, "I did this!" Wham! And she whacks her head on the table, making the gash like way worse. So they rushed her to the hospital and she needed stitches.
Oh my god.
I just remember that so vividly of the I did this! Wham! Oh, it's so good, man.
TV.
It all happened
Oh.
right here.
I wonder if she shot him. That would have been like, oh my god.
Oh my god, he was one of the witches.
Oh, I would be so
And
pissed.
that's that. Keitaro Miura
Oh my
is
god!
only- You can't overlook him just because he lives here.
Oh, I
Be
hate
home
this.
any minute.
So now it seems
Oh, I
like the
dislike
witches are
her.
so now it seems like the witches are literally just the Sentinels, right?
Yeah.
Does it have to be now?
Yes.
Now, on to the next headline. The video store explosion that occurred today in Keiyakuchi. An investigation found that the accident was the result of a gas leak.
This was
what
the-
happened before.
Yeah.
But he had the scar then, right?
No.
Wow.
Well, I guess we didn't know if he had the scar because he always wore his hat in some scenes.
Don't come over here. Hurry up and shoot him.
Right in the forehead?
Right in the forehead.
Miura-kun, you always wear your hat.
Megumi-san?
Why is that?
It's because I have a scar on my forehead.
So he did
I
have the
thought it
scar,
might
but he
be a
told
cause.
her, and that's why she's like,
Oh no! And remember, shooting him means that like
He
the
forgets.
recent part of the memory gets warped.
Yeah.
So he
Oh.
just forgets telling
You
her.
don't have to worry.
So wait, but that's
Man.
interesting though. So he has a surgical scar, but then the real Miura out in the real world, the one who's like designing the sectors and stuff,
Does not.
he does not have it.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
That scar, it allows you to pilot Ascension.
How do you know about that?
Ah, the real one was never a Sentinel pirate.
You want to know how?
Pilot.
I'll tell you. But can you show me your forehead? I'm sorry, but this will hurt, but you'll soon forget.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry, Miura-kun.
Don't say you're
Touch him.
freaking
He's
sorry.
dangerous.
Oh, God. I hate this type of character.
Just as I thought.
I just need to
He's
tell you
had
one more
surgery.
time, and multiple times after that. So just be prepared.
There's a component embedded in his forehead.
It was not much of a stream, but I was curious if you've seen the new Sonic Unleashed Recomp PC port.
I have no clue.
I can't
Yeah.
remember.
It forces them to use the.
Who would do such a thing?
Wait, it does what?
So there's many that greatly covet this power.
It forces them to do what? What was the dialogue? It forces them to use magic? What's the, you know, conversion into actual, like, talking?
Well, the thing is glowing like that. So I think so. I mean, what it actually is. So what it actually is it allows them to pilot the Sentinel, which is exactly what she said. I just find it weird how like she clearly doesn't think that magic is real, right? Because like she knows that these people are not literally witches. She's not like I don't know. She's foolish, but she doesn't seem fucking stupid.
I don't know. The evidence would, you know, show the contrary.
No, I mean, like, I think she's, like, to me, she seems like a desperate person who really wants to get, like, her romantic interest back and is just willing to go to really stupid lengths to do it. But, like, I don't know. It's just the cat just constantly calling everything magic is, like, that's not, you're not gonna trick me with that.
But it's not entire. That component gave him immunity to the curse. This is a good cat.
The curse?
Yes. He is able to use magic and not suffer the same fate as Juro.
So wait, so the thing we're injecting them with is allowing them to not, because remember that was the thing. Anybody who gets infected by the DD426 or whatever, when they enter a Sentinel, it causes their memories to separate, right? So it completely wipes their mind or whatever. But so this evil ass fuck you cat is giving people the antidote to that?
I don't know. I'm lost.
All right, it won't be long before he wakes. I'd get out of here if I would.
curse, huh?
Next, we bring on the gas explosion in K. The administration claims these explosions are being taken. Gas companies have been put on immediate note and instructed to be vigilant in their
Gas explode. Something doesn't.
I'm home. Huh?
Juro,
Miura-kun, have you been at home the entire...
welcome back. Dinner's on the table.
It's fine.
Come on. I'm sure you'll change your mind.
Why do you care about me so much anyway?
Oh, is that...
Just quit
I held you in my arms as you died, you piece of shit.
Miura-kun?
I'm sorry, but there's somewhere I need to go. I won't be long. A gas explosion. I need to see for myself.
No, Kate.
Fluffy.
You failed to shoot a Sekigahara. You're going too damn slow.
All right.
Why were you taking so long in there? Striking stupid poses with your gun doesn't When it comes to things like this, you need to do the deed quickly. You got that? I'm sorry I didn't catch that.
Got it.
Well, nothing that can be done about it, but you better not screw up this.
This time?
Shu Amiguchi, the floppy-haired dunce that hangs around Juro. He's also a witch. You should still have some bullets left. Seal his powers tomorrow. Think you can handle?
I'll get it done. Are you watching? Fine.
Oh.
Yo.
Good morning, Amiguchi-kun.
Boarding. Huh? What's up?
What do you want?
I'm not here to talk to you. It's you I'd like to see.
Me? You're from 1C.
I am. My name is Megumi Yakushi.
Cool. So what can I do?
Well, I don't really want to talk about it here. Could we meet somewhere later?
Oh. How about after, let's say, the roof of the new building?
The roof?
Yep. I'll be waiting.
The new.
It's
We
odd
already
being so
we have that.
popular.
Yeah, we know what that is.
Does
He's
that
mad.
bother?
No.
I see.
No!
Fluffy. I know what you're going to do the deed quick. I won't fail this time.
You better not.
Boy.
So I heard about the delinquents at our school. Apparently,
Arabe's
it used to be a
house.
lot worse.
I heard that too. My senpai told me. Shuami. Ogata-kun. I wonder if really reform them.
But isn't he a delinquent too?
There he is. All I have to do. It'll only take. Okay.
Something weighing you down?
Yeah. Oh, I totally forgot.
I shouldn't just pull out a gun, right? Not while there's a second person here.
What's happening?
Oh, this is Yakushi. She stopped me told me she had something to...
Sheesh, sometimes you're real annoying to be friends with. I'll just get out of your way then.
Nice. It's that same scene from the other direction.
Again?
Oh, just stuff from middle school. Girls used to confess their love to me in front of him all. Oh, wow. Is that what this is about? I'm sorry, but I've got feelings.
That's not what I came here to.
Oh, sorry. Awkward.
Saba, are you muted?
It's gonna
still?
be great
No, you're
when
fine.
she
No, Saba.
has no idea
Saba,
how to
we
wield a gun, has
saw-
managed to take out how many people so far? 3?
I don't know, at least 3. Well, once again, you say take out. They just got their memories rearranged or whatever. Saba, we saw this scene from the other direction. We saw this as Amaguchi. I don't remember her pulling out a gun.
Well, besides A, right? Because A knows how to wield weapons. I mean, technically,
Yeah, she
all of
did. Okay. I forgot. Golden Wise says that she does pull out a gun in the memory. Okay.
Okay.
I don't remember that at all. Then again, it's a very complicated game that we're playing for 3 hours a week. So I think that's fair.
I guess. Sorry about that.
Maybe this might hurt a little anyway.
Nice.
Mission accomplished.
Sentinel number 20.
Oh, wait, and is this where he gets sucked in and he just starts going, like flying away? No wonder I didn't remember her pulling out a gun. This is the only thing I remember from this scene.
A rope? No way.
Juro. What did you...
You shot Amikuchi and then a giant rope?
You saw
But why did you... Where did it fly?
I have to shoot Juro.
Yeah, she's gonna be like, oh god. Okay.
Well, I know that the gun makes them forget.
He must have come into contact with Miura too. Damn it, how irritating.
Juro, he's...
I'll take care of.
He's trying to prevent the
What are
thing
you
from
still doing? I need to manipulate it to make him
Okino
forget
Kun's.
everything. You think I can do that with you hanging? Take a hint.
What's happening? Was he talking
The
to
cat
her?
apparently can manipulate people's memories too.
Oh.
Oh man, it's just you gotta love the energy in the room when we're doing Megumi missions.
Yeah. Yeah.
Juro.
What is it?
Huh? Well...
The roof?
Fluffy.
But she's like, it's okay. It's all right that, you know.
Oh, I'll just make instant noodles or something later.
You can't eat that for dinner. It won't take long. Okay?
I really just wanted some...
I know what you wanted, but I'm your mom and I know what you need.
Now to the ongoing story of the... During a routine
Oh,
flyby,
shit.
a U.S. military eclipsed Sakura High School at low altitude.
Oh, and that's their explanation
excuse,
for
yeah.
the flying robot.
And crash landed into Ayame Park.
A U.S. military... That was definitely a scent. Did Fluffy do this too?
Okay, so
What a nice
as I said, I think this cat is doing something to stop what Okino was trying to do, right? Which is like let people have access, let anyone have access to the Sentinel. So he's stopping that from happening, right?
I don't know if was that Okino's thing, was letting anybody have access? I don't think
Well,
so.
well, isn't that what? I'm pretty sure that's what it was, because it's like Miura-kun ended up getting that, and that's how that spread, right? So he's trying to stop it. I don't know whether or not that's a good or a bad thing. I don't know.
I think the thing that Miura was spreading from person to person, I think that was just back-end code that would allow Okino to, like, get into their mind easy. I think that's literally all that.
Well, ultimately, in my mind now, it's like whatever this cat is doing is against Okino.
I would agree with that. Although, so actually, given the thing that I was saying earlier, are there now 4 major players in this? I don't know who this cat is. This cat might be
In relation to
426.
anyone else, yeah, we don't know.
We don't know if it is
Human
426
cities,
though.
really. Change the channel for me. The buttons are too small.
There was no U.S. helicopter crash. It was different from the one Juro was, but it was. Altering the news is part of your powers too.
You think cats are some kind of little furry god?
You're no cat.
Well, duh. It'd be pretty crazy if there was a talking cat wandering around. Wait a minute.
I'm sorry, did she just say, you're not a talking cat?
Maybe
Like,
I'm just a figment
God.
of your imagination.
Just realized she's, are you sure she's not stupid?
There's no such thing as magic.
Uh-huh.
Any sufficiently advanced is indistinguishable from magic.
Clark's 3 laws, huh? Well, guess there's no point in I'm a cat-like robot. From the future, I even gave you a secret gadget. Oh yeah, the time machine's inside your desk drawer. Wanna check out my 4-dimensional pocket?
Quit messing with me.
I want there to
How
actually
dare they
be-
make a cat so unlikable?
The Deimos Code, by sealing those that hold power, we'll be able to defeat the kaiju. That's what you said, right?
I said that you all wouldn't have to die.
Tell me what you're really trying to do. Otherwise,
That's going against our Fine, I'll make it. Even if you seal the witches, the kaiju will still come.
Then what are we sealing them for?
This is a game. A game of survival. I've simply been readying the plane, and now the witches will join in the fight. They'll have no choice but to take their sentinels into battle.
Then, what I've been shooting the...
A magic that forces them onto the battlefield.
No.
I don't know.
With a magical spell. A happy ending for everyone. You know that's not the way it works. Your world's future is on the line. You need to fight to win it. I'm just here to watch it happen.
Juro's memories of what you really did erase them.
You gave me no choice.
But if you can do it, what's to say you won't do this?
Well, nothing real.
So it's possible that you won't restore his memories and are just using me for your own personal gain.
If I was a bad guy, sure. You're talking to me way too... What does it matter to you who I... Your only concern is for Juro. I've been looking for memories in that busted brain of his. It's like trying to sift through mud. And it's all for you. But if you want to break our contract, it won't be hard to find someone more... An honest girl who actually wants her wish. Now, if you plan on it, then I need proof. I want you to shoot your... Tomi Kisaragi. She's a witch.
I can't do that.
Remember it's real.
Tomi.
I'm sorry, if you shot Miura-kun, and who's like a pretty pure guy, then I don't think you should have any problem shooting your friend. Ugh.
That's a fucked up thing to say, but I don't necessarily disagree. The day Fluffy arrived.
Juro. Why are you... You're gonna catch a cold...
Don't wake him up.
You again.
I said, don't wake him up, idiot. I'm fixing him.
This prank is starting to get on my nerves. I don't want to be a part of it anymore. Is someone trying to test me?
You really are a suspicious one. Your cute girl charm is quickly wearing off. It's time to start accepting your reality.
But... talking cat...
That's right. And yet here I am.
Also, for what we know, isn't it like, wouldn't it be incredibly bad for Kurabe to turn back into Izumi?
Something about his...
Now that you mention it...
Based on what we know, yes. But depending on who this cat is in reality, if the cat is 426 who wants a human body back, no, that would be a great thing. Right?
He did say he had a dream about getting in a rope.
Yes, I've been digging through...
Will that make him remember everything?
Maybe, if they're still in there. I can find memories and put them back into an empty... Pretty amazing, I know.
Oh, and this is why he's been having, like, the nightmares and stuff. Like, you remember that? Where he was like, oh, I've been getting, like, not a lot of sleep because I keep having, like, crazy dreams or whatever. It's because the cat is in his brain just going, like...
Well, that's the end of your trial. I gave you a preview of the benefit. Anything further? Fine. And then, after you agree, it'll be... I expect you to carry out your duties with...
What exactly?
A magic cat.
You said you came from a world...
That's right. My world.
Deimos.
I mean, this is like a BJ situation, right? Except he's a cat. Whoever this person is a cat now. But I just don't know who this is.
Can you tell me more about the...
They are those born with the power of magic, piloting Sentinels, using gates. It's...
And Juro is...
That's right. He's a witch.
The Deimos Code. You said it was a relic of an...
A terribly old relic from a magical civilization that existed millions of years ago.
But if it's from that long, humans would have still been apes.
It's pretty crazy. Don't be shy if you're not good.
Let's say I do. How do I know you'll hold up...
Well, aren't you rude? Cats are free spirits, but they are not con. A cat who betrays his word is nothing more than an animal. If you don't trust me, then say so.
What will I have to do to fulfill at least a check?
Your job isn't hard. First, I will give you one of mine. You will use that to seal the witches.
Seal them?
The Deimos Code will call the... If you seal the witches that have access to it, you will be able to live longer than you are fated.
So now he's talking about the code that transmits out to the Deimos that calls them here?
Don't be shy.
Right, and he
Ask
says
me
you'll
something.
live longer than you're fated to. Not that you'll live, but that you'll live longer. So what does he get out of that? Like, why?
I don't
does he
know, because
want
it's
them
like
to
at first I
fight
thought
for
it was
longer?
Okino, but now he's talking about
If you're
yeah
not
the
going to
the
ask
key or
anything,
whatever.
then make your choice.
Well, you have to say accept because that's the story of the game.
But what if I say decline?
He'll just be like, sure. And then we'll just kind of wait around and say you're never gonna...
Sorry.
Whatever. Have a nice life.
No. Maybe I just need...
Ugh, women are so indecisive. Don't be shy if you're not good.
I'm sorry.
Whatever.
He's gonna
No.
loop. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe...
Then why?
I'm pretty sure because look, you were
And
already in
why
the contract. Yeah.
Well, then why even have the fucking option?
I don't know. I don't know.
Sifting through someone's head is what I'm best.
Okay. I will accept your...
Then it's settled. Now, this should go without but this agreement. If anyone finds out, and you'll never see.
What's your...
Call me whatever you want.
Well...
You called me something when you saw... What was it?
Oh,
Now, how lame. Not very original, are you? Lots of things are fluffy. Well, whatever. I guess that's fine.
Well... Oh,
Actually, you know,
I'm not done
now
yet.
I think about it, we did see a scene where Okino was fucking with the cat.
Yeah, like feeding the cat. So I can't tell whether or
It's
not
just
the
too
cat's on
convenient.
Okino's side or... I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
He looked at me again.
He looked at me again. Yay!
Hungry little guy. So cute. Well, look at that. Look at his fluff. Acting all high and mighty last night. So I bet he just likes the attention. Oh, you're right. Oh,
This is the point where he's like, he has to shoot Kisaragi.
I feel like we haven't talked in... Yeah, me too. Good morning, Usami. Morning. I'll catch up with you guys in a bit.
Usami?
You don't want to go with your friends? You're my friend, or did you forget that? Well, I noticed something the other day. It was how unusually... So you can understand my surprise when I saw that all your things were gone. Right.
Oh, she's been staying with
Sorry for
her.
not saying anything. It's okay. Just kind of feels like a waste, not taking advantage of the apartment Shikishima got for us. Oh, then again, they are Showa-era buildings. So I guess they're not that great. So, where are you living now? Oh, hold up, you're living with him? You have Morimura's permission for that, right? Well... You've changed, Megumi. You think so? You've been way more proactive since you came here. Which is a good thing.
I don't know if that's a good thing. Don't me.
I know that. Since the day Juro showed up, no matter how much the world might change, I decided that I would always be by his side. Oh, Sheesh, Megumi. But I get
And
it.
go behind
I'll
his
help
back
any
and do
way
all
I
these
can.
other
We're friends,
things,
you know?
that he would never
thank
want
you.
me to do. But I love him,
Listen.
so it's fine.
You can't be in true love if you wouldn't destroy humanity
Just
for that dick.
Kill
Don't forget
me
it.
now, okay?
We're gonna be late.
Can't handle this.
Fellas, talk to your girl. Ask her if she'd blow up the moon just for you. If she says
Behind
no,
your back.
hit your ass.
Blow up the moon behind your back because she was told false information that somehow you would die and it would save her. Or him, it would save him. You know? See if she'll do
I was
it.
putting too many qualifiers on it.
Because the situation is stupid and outrageous. But it's happening.
Okay then.
Usami-chan!
What?
I changed my mind on the melon pan. Make it a chocolate cornet instead.
Oh, come.
Okay, I'll be with...
So Yori wanted... What's wrong? Hey, Megumi. I lost at rock, paper, so I have to get stuff for everyone from the... Man, I'm the one who suggests... Oh, right. I gotta hurry.
You sure you want to wait here? If you don't hurry, they're gonna run out. I'm tired of the chaos buying a piece of bread brings.
Tired of the chaos of buying a piece of bread.
Animals.
Kisaragi.
Oh, good timing. Hold this.
Hey.
All right.
Hey, wait! I need to buy something too.
Fine.
Oh,
I thought you didn't like sweets.
huh? I like sweets.
Well, whatever. I'll get yours too. Keep holding that.
You know what's weird to me too? In like Japan, they see like
Holy fuck!
in the middle of a freaking.
Yeah, why am I doing this here?
Is she thinking
Did
about
I have a
it?
choice?
If
Oh,
I see
no,
her
okay.
face, I have to shoot her when she's not looking.
That it's like an unmanly thing for guys to be into sweets.
What?
That's a thing.
Why? Because it's sweet?
I don't know. It's an incredibly weird
Men
thing.
can only enjoy salty, savory, bitter, and sour.
But also
That's
maybe
it.
it's like supposed to be, but no, it's definitely not. It's like, yeah, I don't know. It's a stupid thing because
Want me to get
I know
something
that some
The
people.
only thing that a true man ever enjoys is umami.
Umami. But that's why some people, I think I heard that it's like, oh, if the adults don't like black coffee, right? It's like, oh, you have like a kid's palate because you like having, the sugary drink.
Tell me, what happened? Are you okay? Do you need me to take you to the nurse?
Huh? The cafeteria? Why are you here? Oh, right. What else did I need to
Huh,
buy?
that's interesting. So it shows you how long the memory alteration goes. Like, I don't know what to say, man. Like, Megumi is just...
That girl.
I don't know, she's just irritating, I guess. Like, she's doing all this stuff for a guy.
And it's like, I don't really even care. Even if
Hey,
this was a
you.
good thing,
Hang on.
like,
I
for
saw
a
you.
person to do these sorts of actions is just, I mean,
Like, really? It's like, okay, you like this guy so much that one of your only friends in the world, you go up to her in a crowd and shoot her in the spine. Like, yeah, you know it doesn't kill them, but like, I don't know, it's still fucked up, man.
You did something to Kisaragi and the...
Huh? I'm not...
Hang on. Don't play dumb. And this isn't just about I can't remember it exact. You were the one who helped me before. Is that right?
Please stop. If you don't leave me alone, I'll call for help.
I can't... You were the one... Is that right?
Please stop. If
sorry,
you
what's happening here right now? Okay, because that just triggered the same thing, but I think if you talk to him, he says the same stuff. I'll make a break for it.
Make a break for it.
guess that answers that. It was her.
Wow. God, and she has so much fucking story, man. Oh. we are at time.
Yeah, we are past time. Well,
it just baffles me because it's like I was having so much fun with Ogata's story, but every time we completed something, it was like 12% would be jumped up. Every time we do a chapter with her, it's like 6%. I'm like, oh my fucking god.
It does suck.
I just don't understand what's the point of her story being so fucking long? And why couldn't you make it something more interesting instead of it being like, oh my gosh, are you willing to betray every single person you know? I mean,
because she's answered that question relatively quickly that yes, she is. But once again, she doesn't know anything. This is the thing that pisses me off. It doesn't matter if this is like a good thing, right? We don't know already, right? Us as players.
Know that. She definitely doesn't know if it's a good thing or not. As far as she knows, she is shooting people and it's going because like that's the thing. They keep using language that implies that it's magic, but apparently she knew from fucking minute 1 that it's not magic, you know? And so it's like I don't know. Like the cat just explained to us makes me wonder what she was like before she met Juro. I don't know. Maybe she was like a normal girl, and then she saw a guy that she thought was like kind of cute. She was like, "My brain has been rewritten." But like the cat explained, and who knows, the cat might be lying, but the cat explained like, yeah, the thing that you're shooting them with is going to force them onto the battlefield. I wonder if what that because but why? Like what does he get out of having all of them fighting the whole time? I guess he doesn't.
That's a big
die,
plot. That's
like,
a big plot point. We'll eventually figure that out. We'll eventually learn.
We'll eventually figure that out, I guess. But I wonder if I wonder if this entire narrative exists because somebody at Vanillaware was like, well, what's to say that they're all gonna be there? Like, why wouldn't some of them choose to not fight?
That wouldn't make much sense to. I mean, sure, that's a question, but it's like we're all about
just write all the characters to be heroic. Like
well, and all of the characters have appeared to be so. Like, why would they choose to say no?
Like the cat must be lying, right? The cat must be lying about what it actually does. Like, imagine if that's how they explain how the Sentinels are at like level 1 at the beginning of combat or something like that. Like, I don't know. It doesn't. I don't. It's just none of this makes any fucking sense. Like, her motivation doesn't make any sense. And also, it's just like not interesting. It's like I don't give a shit about you going around and shooting your friends in the back of the head. You know?
But and when it comes to like romantic stuff, like stuff between like Natsuno and Miura is like way cuter. Even with like what is it, Tomi and Ogata, like those are way more appealing than whatever is happening here.
Right, because it's also like the guy that she's interacting with just like isn't really reciprocating those feelings at all. Like sure, in the past, yes, but it's just I don't know. I just don't get the idea. It's the same thing with the Shinonome thing, where it's just like I don't know, man. Like maybe I'm fucked up, but it's just like I can't imagine someone mattering so much to you that you're willing to like. Well, in Shinonome's case, it was destroy the world.
Well,
but
she
case,
liked him. Well, but it was also Shinonome was like she liked him for so long that I think when she discovered that he did not care about her at all,
that he was just using her the whole time.
Yeah, I mean that definitely like. Okay, sure, I guess.
It's really weird though, because it's just like we have clearly illustrated that people's personalities are not genetic, obviously, even though that is kind of the trope in Japanese like narratives. So it's like the characters are similar to who they were in real life, but they are different people. Because it's really weird that like the Shu Amaguchi that we've been seeing and interacting with is not very manipulative at all, right? Like he's not like he doesn't seem like some conniving villain. He just seems like a playboy, you know.
yeah, used to be a nerd, right? Or
Used
just,
to
like
be
a
a nerd
charismatic,
and
popular guy. I don't
was-
want to say he's a playboy. You like to associate it with that, but it's like he's way more
What do you-
charismatic,
Tama, what do you-
popular boy
Tama,
now.
What the fuck are you talking about? Well, I mean, allegedly he was hitting on a lot of girls prior to.
No, allegedly, a lot of girls confessed to him. I don't know if he was hitting on a lot of girls, but he's a popular boy, so he's
I
had a
guess
lot
that's
of girls
true.
hitting on
I guess
him.
I guess instead of a playboy, I guess he's a flirt. Because no, you know what? You're right. Because we saw definitively that now that he is like fully investing himself into Yuki, he's not allowing himself to really have those kind of feelings with other girls. Because that's what he said on the rooftop, right? So I guess you're right. I guess he's not.
He just
he's
became
not
a popular
playboy, he's
boy,
just
the
flirtatious.
trope popular boy, yeah, who all the girls fawn over and stuff like that.
I mean, you're
That's what I was
saying
thinking.
he does still flirt with girls though. It's just now that he picked Yuki-chan, he's not doing it as much. But just think of what he does
flirts
to
with
Yuki-chan.
Yuki-chan. He flirts with Yuki-chan. he's putting
According to
all his
Ogata-
energy.
According to Ogata and Karabe, he did that to other girls prior to this school. That is what he did. That's what they said early.
It's annoying. Well,
anywho. All right, I am baking to death in this fucking room, so I am good to end stream here.
Yep.
I don't know.
Can't
man.
wait
I was
to
having
come
some-
back to this. For
Yeah,
her
that's kinda what I
specifically.
wanted to close off on, where it's like I was having a great time with Ogata, man. Like that story was fun, and I thought stuff was happening real well. It just sucks that, like, I don't know. I just don't understand what their goal was with this. Like, I don't think anything interesting is really happening. I like genuinely, I wish that the actual narrative was like, oh, you're in a simulation and look at this like cool
Like the
magic that you
only piece of interesting information we've learned is there's a cat who's trying to force people onto the battlefield. But did you
That's
like you
literally
said?
it,
Did you need to have her like because there's like this whole character like betrayal, like you said, betrayal arc. She's she's not gonna say it, she's too stupid to even realize what's happening.
I was like,
But it's like
we know what's going to happen, right? Because if the objective is to shoot all 13 witches, quote unquote, to force them onto the battlefield, and like it's weird that it's 13 and not 15, considering that there are 15 candidates. But so she's gonna shoot all 13 of them, which includes herself and Karabe.
Yeah.
So like that's gonna be her final chapter, is like right before the bad guys show up or whatever. She's gonna shoot her love interest and then herself.
Yeah, so it's like I don't have any.
It's just weird.
Yeah, it's just I don't care about her as a character, so it's like this is just
crazy
tedious.
that this is the first out of all of the campaigns we've done so far. It's crazy that this is the first one that feels just bad. And I don't mean bad as in like, oh, bad stuff is happening. I mean like, no, this needed more time in the oven.
Or just not this
But
type
I
of
don't know.
character trope, you know?
But even with that, but I guess and you know, not necessarily disagreeing with you, but like I understand why they went with this character trope of like somebody who's so dedicated. I didn't like her campaign either. Yeah, and it's just like I understand the character trope of like them doing this because they're trying to appeal to like a Japanese male audience or whatever, right? They're appealing to those types of tropes. But it's just like the actual mechanics of this narrative are just like, dude, what are we doing here? It's important for the story, but Megumi just sucks. Is it important for the story?
Well, I mean,
Once again, the
technically,
character
her
must be
shooting people, sure, that could be really vital to the story. But all of this, like, other stuff with, like, oh, you know, I'm having such a hard time shooting my friend. I can't look at. I'm like, I don't.
You know what?
You're.
You know what else it is? It's the fact that she's not changing. She still shows the same level of apprehension for her fourth victim as she did for her first. Wouldn't it be kind of interesting if, like, as she's like doing this contract, like fulfilling this contract or whatever, if she's becoming like more and more and more obsessed with Karabe, and it's turning into this thing where like she is actually just kind of like falling into a delusion where it's like, I gotta do this, you know what I mean? But it's like,
I mean,
no,
I don't know.
just
She's already pretty far because, as you saw, like what Tomi said, she just moved into his house, even without like Moimura, because apparently you're supposed to ask Moimura, without Moimura's permission. Like she left living with Tomi. Like she's left because she's like, I can live with him. I have an
But
opportunity.
I'm saying the actual act, right? The actual act of her going and shooting her friends or whatever. And maybe it's just because they didn't want to do more sprites, but like she's still doing the, oh no, well, I guess I gotta shoot you.
Oh my
I'm gonna go
god,
into this
yeah.
crowd like you're a fucking political opponent and shoot you in the spine. And it's like, I don't know, it's just weird that she's not actually showing any sort of like remorse or change. Like if she was actually feeling like she shouldn't be doing this, I feel like she would be putting up more resistance to this cat. Because it seems like all the cat does is shit talk her. The cat doesn't actually fucking do anything. You know?
Well, and
Anyway,
also
all
the thing
right.
with the memories of the cat saying, "Yeah, I was messing around with his memories." How would he prove that? Like, Juro was just knocked out. Who
Well,
knows
I
what
mean,
the cat
okay,
did?
I think we know, like we know from a dramatic irony standpoint that he is fucking with Karabe's memories because Karabe is having weird dreams, right? Like that's what that is the cat manipulating his memories and like reintroducing them. But it's like, I mean, the cat even said it, where it's like, like, oh, how do you know that I'm not manipulating your memories? Well, I'm not a bad guy. And then he just turns back to the TV, and I'm like,
Uh-huh.
okay, are you like, is
Yeah.
that scene must be one of two things, because otherwise you don't put it in. Either A, they're lampshading the fact that he is obviously a bad guy, and Megumi is just so dedicated to Juro that she's ignoring the obvious, right? Or they're calling out how obvious it is that he's a villain when in actuality he's fine,
Yeah.
right? I don't know.
Okay.
It's just,
We'll continue
yeah.
to complain
Anyway,
about this
all
if
right.
we don't leave. So
I know. All right. Good night, everybody.
okay.
I'll see you.
Goodbye.
Talk to you
Bye,
later, Sabo. Good
Golden.
night.
Bye, Jack.
Goodbye.
Okay. Well, that was one of the most annoying episodes we've had to do. I know Golden's not here, but high five, Golden. Thank you for being on the same boat. So it's not just me and now Zach that thinks it's crazy, but this has happened. But anyway, until next time,